I want you to join our little family.
Hop aboard the hype rocket to Planet Awesome Sauce.
I may not be the world's greatest lover, but 17th place isn't half bad.
It's Madamus of the Back Library, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, streaming throughout every week. Retro and modern game stream, watch him fail, yapping stream. He'll call you pretty. Cozy reading stream, because he loves you. Karaoke stream, prepare your ear holes. Bonus gorilla stream, watch them for Harambe. If you don't watch live, Chibi Madamus will cry. Is that not enough? If you don't watch live, this kitten could explode.
Don't blame me, I did not authorize any of this.
New schedule posted weekly on X and YouTube. Go read it. All streams scheduled in Eastern Time. God's favorite time zone. Always streaming horizontal, never vertical. Just the way you like it. Follow, subscribe, like, watch, do the things, have the fun.
I don't know what that last part even means.
Madamus of the Back Library. Why watch Madamus of the Back Library for free when you can pay for it?
Your money is now my money, and I will spend it on hookers.
It's Madamus of the Back Library. He started as just another indie VTuber, but now Madamus is another indie VTuber with YouTube partnership. Channel memberships now available at one incredibly low price.
Less than all your favorite prescription drugs.
Now including brand new content. Movie and game gift set unboxing stream, destroying value in real time. The Chatamus versus the Madamus board game stream. You better not cheat. Extreme Back Library archive exploration. Why does he even own this crap? Movie and TV watch-along stream. Definitely not infringing copyright. Definitely. And Madamus will moan the name of anyone who becomes a member live.
Wait, what?
Plus all the content you've come to love.
Back that up. What's this about moaning?
Retro and modern game streams.
When did I ever agree to moan every member's name?
Yapping streams.
Quit changing the subject.
Karaoke streams.
Okay, fine, as long as I'm getting paid.
Madamus of the Back Library. Become a member today.
Greetings, brohams, what the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. I almost forgot why I was for a moment. Oh, bang and start. Welcome in. Hail to the chat. First things first, thank you. My ear trumpet has been struck by lightning for the gifted membership. Man, you do this so much for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We'll moan that name momentarily, but hail to the chat. Welcome in, Judd. Welcome in, ear trumpet. Anyone else who's currently watching, welcome in. If you are lurking, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, notification bell, follow on Twitter, do the things, have the fun, win the game. Woo! Yay. It's the second stream of the day. Oh, let me get the mo out of the way. Okay, so the new member is Indie Blues. Indie Blues. Ooh, woo. My work here is done. Poll at the top. I see some people have already voted. Thank you for voting in it. Just trying to feel things out on the... and I see already it's getting a few new ones. A nice gift. Hello. Welcome in, ASN. Welcome in. I hope you are having a... Whoa!
Family.
Ear trumpet. Thank you. Having the fun for Harambe. Oh, thank you so much. Ooh, woo. Welcome in, Jennifer. Welcome in. Thank you for being a month for 2 months, Ear Trumpet. Really appreciate it. And thank you for all the gifts. Welcome in, ASN. As I said, welcome in, Jennifer. Yeah, there's a poll. I see right now it's at 80%. Trying to feel it out on these NES streams. Flood City, welcome in. Welcome in. I vote I like as is, but it's your choice. Yeah, we're still going to feel it out. And I am going to run broader polls on Twitter, even though I don't have many people who vote there. But on the YouTube community page, I will be running them. I really, I'm trying to feel it out. I am trying to feel it out because I don't get the... You know, viewership is always, it's across the board, and sometimes I do worry too. There is a thing with YouTube, if you stream too much, sometimes it'll come back to bite you. It can hurt you more than help you. Nothing makes sense here. Nothing. If there's one thing I have definitely been pounding the drum for, especially since I got membership, nothing makes sense at the YouTube. Nothing ever makes sense. The membership broken thing doesn't make sense. Half of their rules don't make sense. The stuck in top chat mode versus live chat mode, unless you change it, doesn't make sense. The restricted video thing doesn't make sense. There's a lot of VTubers I've been seeing where YouTube is automatically turning on the foreign language dubbing for their videos, even after they turn it off. So YouTube has this setting where, like for instance, if I were to sing stuff in Japanese, it will automatically bring in an AI voice to dub it into English. And you can turn it off so it won't do it on your videos. But YouTube apparently is coming back to some people like Obake Pam and saying, nope, no, we're going to turn it on anyway. Some things don't make sense. Just go with the flow. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is keep plugging along. But I am trying to feel it out a little bit with the streaming times on the afternoon thing, especially since it is an extra stream. But yeah, that's all. I don't even hardly complain to him anymore, except at the time, you know, something breaks. And pointing things out, of course. I do, some of you may notice too, on my community posts page, I did make a post earlier tonight that can be construed as political. It should not be. I'm going to just say this right here and right now, just for the hell of it. Oh gosh. Woo! Woo! Thank you for the dono. My ear trumpet has been struck by lightning. YouTube gives and YouTube takes away. Blessed be the name of YouTube. Blessed be the name of YouTube. Blessed be the name of YouTube. Thank you, ear trumpet. Thank you for the $5. Really appreciate that. I do want to say one thing, and it's in relation to the post I made earlier. As far as here in America, and I can't say something, I'm not gonna speak for anywhere else in the world and anywhere else where people may be watching, but you know, there used to be a time with political discourse where people could just have different opinions and you didn't have to worry about being killed over it. If you're someone, even though this isn't a political channel, I'm just gonna say, if you're the type of person who looks at someone being assassinated, whether you agree with them or not, or if you don't agree with them and you celebrate something like that, probably isn't the place for you. This probably isn't the place for you. Yeah, it's not political. It's tragic, no matter who it is. Exactly. I have a real problem with people going out there and celebrating this stuff. It's crazy. Am the Freak, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, violence is so encouraged these days. It's scary. Also, hello. It is. It is. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to say anything else. What it is, Judd, conservative commentator Charlie Kirk, he was shot today at a rally and killed. It's, you know, it's one of those things. I don't care if you agree or not. If you're someone who celebrates stuff like that, get your head right. Get your head right. Should never be celebrated. Get your head right. They really don't want to make precedents. Yeah. That's the thing. And that's all I'm going to say about that. That is literally all I'm going to say about that. But welcome in, welcome in. We are playing more Star Trek tonight. We are going to play some, earlier today, we played Star Trek 25th Anniversary on the mighty Nintendo Entertainment System using the Nintendo the Retro USB AVS, which is this little doojobber here. It's an HD Nintendo clone. I thought I'd try it out. The problem I did run into during it, well, there were two problems I ran into. The first is my audio got out of sync through HDMI. I thought that had been fixed. Apparently it wasn't. Apparently last night when it was working, it was just working last night. It went out of sync again. So I'm going back to using analog audio, which is fine. It just means there's extra steps to take. The other problem with the game earlier, for those of you who were here especially, the ending really wasn't there. It felt like the beginning of the game was strong, in my opinion, but as it went on, it was like it felt incomplete. It's like they gave up partway through. Konami and Ultra Games, and I guess Interplay, who had licensed through them. Man, tech can be so complicated. Yeah, I've run in, on the Freak, I've run into this problem since I started streaming. For some reason, OBS, and it might be connected to my capture card. Welcome in, Flash Viewer. Welcome in. It might be connected to my capture card. But whenever I pump audio through HDMI in the capture card, it goes out of sync after a few minutes. And there doesn't seem to be any fix except to use analog audio instead. So I have to run a separate cable just to my microphone or my line-in input on my streaming PC, which is a bit of a hassle. It makes, I mean, it's fine right now, but it does mean there's extra cabling. And I think it's OBS. I always think it's OBS that's the problem, because it seems that most of my problems have been OBS. I like OBS because it's free, and it's free, but it does have some bugs. And you'll hear, if you haven't ever heard other streamers talk about it, you will. You will at some point, since it's the software everyone uses. Everyone uses OBS. I've looked into alternatives, and even for paid alternatives, there really isn't anything that's comparable that I've seen. Maybe there is that's a high price, but yeah, nothing that's within the same, nothing that's like a lower price for sure. Another thing I want to mention, next week, and it's probably going to be on Saturday. In fact, I'm sure it'll be on Saturday because of when my mods are free. Next week, I'm going to be doing my first Fortnite stream. I have never played Fortnite in my life. So I'm going to be playing that with some of my mods. And we're going to see how it goes. I agree with you, bad pun. Yeah, Star Trek, you could do better than that. Yeah, that ending, that, especially the comment about the like we're all characters in a game, that's something I expect from Monkey Island. It's going to be good, or it's going to be really bad. Peak thumbnail. Thank you. I was working on that right before I streamed tonight. I should have been working on some of the videos I need to edit, because God knows I need to, heaven knows I need to edit some, I need to edit videos. But yeah, instead I did that. That and rewiring everything. I had to hook the analog stuff back up. I had to hook the... Sammy, welcome in, welcome in. Fortnite streams with the chat. For the first one, at least, Sammy, it's going to be just with my mods. For the first one, it's going to be just with my mods since I haven't done it before. Depending on how well it goes, we'll probably start opening it up for future ones with chat. I want to feel it out first and make sure it's something that I hate putting it this way, but I want to make sure it's something I'm not going to hate. I don't think I'll hate it. I think I'll enjoy Fortnite, but you never know, and I don't want to get locked into streams that I absolutely, you know, wish would end, because I've had those. Oh my gosh, if you go back through my if you want to see, and I don't encourage you to watch it. I should, because, you know, it means more watch hours for me. Yeah, totally watch it. Leave comments, hit like, do everything. If you want to see a stream where I was struggling, early on when I first started, like a month or two in, I played a game called Just Die Already. It was a sandbox game. It looked amazing on Steam. I only played it solo, but I was convinced that I had found the perfect diamond in the rough collab game. It was not. The joke, the joke, you basically play elderly people escaping from a nursing home and causing mayhem all over town while getting your body hacked to pieces. I don't know. I don't get it. The joke died after 2-3 minutes tops. And yet somehow, I think I made that stream go for 2 hours. Somehow, I just, you know, I'm gonna be pro streamer. I kept going. Truth is, I should have called it after 30 minutes. I should have called it after 30 minutes and said, we're gonna play something else. But I just, yeah, I didn't want to be that guy. In fact, I'm pulling it up. I want to see how long I went with it. I'm really curious, chat, on my own stuff. Let me find it. It'll be way at the end. Way at the end. Wait, those are VODs. Oh, I gotta go to the live page. Just a moment, chat. Do 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 do. Jeezy peasy. It is really hard to go through these streams because oh wait, there. If I scoot that over, no, it still won't let me. All right. Just a moment. I just want to see how long I went with it. Or, of course, there's Star Tropics. Star Tropics, I went for how many weeks? Okay, where's Just Die Already? Costume Quest, Monkey Island. It's after my first raid, that's for sure. Okay, so my first raid was Broforce. That was Rhea. It's after that, Duke Nukem. Just Die Already. Yeah, because I did a thumbnail I was really proud of with it too. Yeah, I went for 2 hours, 7 minutes total, if you count the yap beforehand. Oh. Yeah, you have no idea how brutal that was. You have no idea how brutal that was. What's this, a warning? Bitrate was low. It doesn't look like it ever cut off. Okay. I guess I had a warning there. Something. Was going to get Star Tropics. No. Yeah, Star Tropics, even though it made me mad, I didn't hate it until we got to that final level, and then that was the end. You might like, if you enjoy shooters mixed with build crafting system. Yeah, I know you can do it without the building stuff, Sammy. I know they've got the no build modes. I'm going to let my moderators recommend whatever they recommend. I know most of the streams I've watched of StarCraft have been... Of Fortnite. They aren't even nearly alike. Holy Hannah. I know most of the streams I've watched of it have been zero build. And they've always looked fun to watch. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. We'll see how that goes. Tonight, though, chat. Oh, and just a reminder, I guess I might as well do it. Let me go ahead and hit the rest of the schedule real quick before we go on. Before we go on, let me hit it. Tomorrow night, chat. Escape from Monkey Island. I think it's part 5. I think it's going to be the 5th stream we've done. 4 or 5. We're going to wrap that up, I think, tomorrow night. We don't have much left except for Monkey Combat and the finale. If I remember correctly, we should be able to finish it tomorrow night. And then Friday, Floppy Disk Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're going to do the original King's Quest. We already did the EGA remake a few weeks ago, which was also Floppy Disk Friday. I'm going to tackle the original, just because, in part because I want a little bit easier stream, but yeah. If you like Fortnite, you might like Overwatch. Yeah, I don't know. I know I've watched some Overwatch streams too, but I don't really pay much attention to them. Usually it's like I hate being this type. As much as I love people engaging in my streams, I feel like I'm really bad about being a lurker in other streams. I'll go into streams and I will have it on in the background. Usually I'll say hi, occasionally I'll chime in when there's something, but I really just lurk so much. The strikingly similar Marvel Rivals is really trending lately. Yeah, Mobble Wobbles is definitely one, and I do have that added to my Steam library. I haven't ever added Overwatch. I don't know, we'll feel it out. Fortnite was one of the membership goals. We had it listed as one of the things I would do if we got enough members, and it was a really easy one to get right out of the gate because I set it really low, and then I never went and did it. I've been really awful about the membership goals. I've been really slow about getting to them. We've partially tackled some going through my the video game library, the physical game library in the back library. We've gone through some of that. We've done the I know, just trying to help. Oh no, and I appreciate that. We've done some of the gift set unboxing. We did one of those last night. I don't remember what else we've done. I'll have to take a look. I know we still need to do the pickup lines, Riz lines things. I need to do the you're so cute, you're so hot Riz lines that I'm going to record. I might set that up. I hate, putting a money thing on it. I might set it up with a money thing where for a certain amount, I will let people specify for me to clip it and tag, record it and tag someone on Twitter with it. So chat's choice type of thing. You want me to tag someone who's specify what I mean is let's just pick someone who we've rated into. Let's say Rhea or Ryan V Artist or Sarah or someone like that or anyone, even maybe even just a random thing. Preferably, please don't make me tag someone like don't make me tag someone though who's gonna make me want to cry or anything like that. But something where I'll put a simple amount. Not you specify. I mean you're gonna specify. No. I mean, the person will have it like a dono thing with a super chat or with a Streamlabs dono where you dono, let's just say, I hate saying $5. I'm just saying $5 out of the gate. I might change it to something lower. You dono $5, you get to say who I tag with it. So let's say I do say, I'll just use a basic one. You're so hot that all of your pockets are hot pockets. Let's say I record that. You say, here's $5. I want you to tag Aiko Zuri. I will post that to YouTube, tag Aiko Zuri, and probably get banned from their channels in the process. Oh, hey, why did they unfollow me on Twitter? Oops, that was a bad idea. Oh boy, the potential for that as well. Yeah, it might be. Oh, Megs, welcome in, welcome in. I'm guessing, oh, Megs, you think that's either the worst idea in history or the best idea in history. I don't know which. Ban him for being a sussy gooner. No! It'll happen. Someone will. Someone will. Someone will. I know someone's gonna like tell me to tag the most say-so sweet person on all of the internet and get me like permanently blacklisted in 1,000 different streams. Maybe this is a bad idea. I better rethink this. I will do it for you. Oh, Nene Amano. Nene's a sweetheart. It's funny you mentioned Nene. She was one of the earlier, I mean, I've already gone through the Special Elite stuff. She was one of the earlier VTubers I watched, and I rarely get to watch anymore. It's when I had my mornings and afternoons free. So I used to wake up and she would be playing Baldur's Gate or something, and I'd watch some Nene Amano. And that was when Production Kawaii was still around. That's when she's there. Yeah. Yeah, and so I just don't get a chance to watch much anymore. In fact, I feel like I've even gotten less interactive with a lot of people on Twitter in the same way. Because like Twitter, I used to make it a point to always, you know, respond to people like Nene Amano and other people in Production Quiet, like Tomoe Carmine. I used to, and Mamie Majoko. Those were two people I used to always watch when I had time, and I'd comment on their stuff. And anymore, I just don't. Same. So many I used to frequent, I can no longer watch due to different time zones, or just different schedule for myself, Omegs. And probably the same with you. I feel like, especially since I started streaming, I feel like I just don't have the time. And a lot of the things that I would do during the day at different times are either later or earlier now. And yeah, I hardly even have time to lurk. Yeah. I guess I should consider myself lucky. Plus, you know, I mentioned my own streaming times. Man, we're 30 minutes in. I'm really yapping a lot. I mentioned my own streaming. That's a thing too. So it's funny because I started streaming at 10 p.m. Part of it was my thought was that puts me in a good spot where I'm not competing with some of the people I love. And then I can either raid into them after, or I can watch them before. And then a lot of them started changing their times from, you know, 8 o'clock to 9:30 or 10, or they started changing their times from midnight to 11 o'clock or 10:30. I just can't win. I don't know if this membership goal is gold the underwater as well. Underwater. I don't know quite what you mean by underwater. Oh, the underwear. Yes. Yeah, and that we are, yeah, that's true. We did meet the, thanks for reminding me, Judd. That was a membership goal we met, the Canon underwear stream. I am going to do that. You know, I guess, I hope this makes sense, chat. I kind of was holding that one off until I wanted, I hate playing this game. I wanted to get my live viewership numbers up a bit, like the concurrent viewers, because I hate doing something like that and then being afraid that I'm going to have a super small, I mean, I'm not talking about, you know, hundreds of people watching, but I don't want to, you know, show up to do something like that and have 3 or 4 people watching. Does that make sense? I hope that doesn't sound like conceited or anything like that. It's just one of those things. I don't want it to be just a small, if I'm going to do something like that, which is embarrassing to a point, and which is also super fun which I think will be super fun. I hate having something that is potentially a really banger stream be only a banger for a tiny group of people. Just hold your pocket until you finalize some of your scheduled time. Yeah. There, that'll work, Omegs. That'll work. I'll put it that way. Thank you, Omegs. Yeah, I need to rework. In fact, I'm going to start doing a lot. Nick Gamer, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, and the thing is, I thought I had finalized my scheduled times, but I do wonder on some of them. And so I am going to start putting out some more polls as far as times on both for my core streams that I usually do at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to put out some polls again on whether or not I should move those backwards or forward. I would assume backwards earlier. I would assume not later. And likewise on the floppy disk Friday, if I should maybe match it to my core streams instead of trying to do earlier, because originally I was trying to do a little earlier with it. And even the Wednesday NES thing, which I'm looking right now, the poll's at 60%. That's with everyone who's in chat. I'm going to post a similar poll when I get into the... well, I'm going to post a similar poll in the YouTube community page and we'll just see where it goes from there. You know what? I think I've yapped a bit enough. Let's go ahead and head into the game room, shall we? Let's get started on this game. Ooh, that's right. It's a handheld one. We get to use the not fancy but still acceptable handheld background thing. Yay! Just a reminder, if you see any distortion on the screen, I am running this through my GameCube with the Game Boy Player adapter. That's number one. Number two is I've gone back to the analog audio because the audio today got out of sync. I'm going to have to, I still want to use that HD Nintendo system, but I am going to have to have an additional link in the chain, something to separate out the audio from the HDMI so that I can, if I'm going to keep using it for my NES streams, so that I can have the audio analog and in sync. Power on. Now I got to hit the button and make sure I get... That's not a Game Boy logo. Late, but made it. Welcome in, Daylin. Welcome in. Actually, perfect timing. We are just now starting the game. Let me brighten that up a little. So this is a completely different game, chat, than the version on NES that we played earlier. Same company, Konami. I mean, the same publisher, but different game. And story-wise, the story of this one is... I feel like it's a lot more generic, even. Now, this is kind of... That's something I'm noticing. Hold on, I'll mention it momentarily. Let me brighten this up a little. Madamus, I slept through the afternoon stream, sorry, but really needed to sleep. Hey, Daylin, I've said this to everyone. Don't ever feel like you need to be, is this a port? No, it's a completely different game, Sammy. Completely different game. Don't ever feel like you need to apologize for missing a stream, Daylin. Don't ever feel like you have to apologize saying you're late. These are all here for casual entertainment. It's as much as I would love to say appointment television. I am just here for at people's convenience. I'm just a simple anime guy on the internet. Just a simple anime guy with a semi-scuffed model on the internet. One thing I noticed though right there, Game Boy is a system that has stereo audio. Sounds to me like this game is mono. That's unfortunate. Okay, and the storyline of this, so the original game that we played earlier, Enterprise got thrown across the universe and was trying to make its way back, and then the story fell apart. This one has to do with fighting the Doomsday Machine, which was a giant super weapon in one single episode of the original series. So this one's more of a, let's just take elements of Star Trek and throw them into a blender. Do not feel obligated to miss a stream if you have, IRL stuff to do, including important, much-needed sleep. Indeed. Yeah, sleep comes first. Usually. I think. I don't know. I don't sleep. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. This is a better one tonight. It is a bubbly sparkling water orange cream. Okay. Start or continue. Okay, so it's password based too. And this one, the types of levels that it's got. It has top-down levels similar to the NES version, except it'll be just you on your own because Spock and McCoy wander off, and they're always just looking for pieces of a device. It's not as puzzly. I love seeing NES ports. Yeah, I agree. I always think those are interesting, Sammy. Of course, in this case, it isn't an NES port. In this case, completely different game. Just different, just the same name, same artwork, different game. So it's got a top-down, and it has a lot of ship fighting, semi-combat things that... It's a horizontal shooter. It's got horizontal shooter levels. Incoming transmission, Admiral McQuilkin, Starfleet Starbase 4. Greetings, Captain Kirk. The challenge facing you today carries grave consequences for the future of the galaxy. Don't they always? A giant machine known as the Doomsday Machine now roams space, obliterating whole worlds in its path, its origin unknown. Having detected its approach 5 months ago, our Federation engineers began production of the Proto-Matter Fusion Disruptor. Okay, a powerful new device we believe to be capable of stopping the giant machine. Just as the planet killer entered the bounds of Federation space, a fully functional disruptor was being installed on the USS Excalibur to be taken to Sector Alpha 9 to confront the menace. Tragically, the Klingons, having learned of the disruptor's existence, but not its purpose, and fearing its use against their empire, have intercepted and disabled the Excalibur. They have stolen the disruptor and unwittingly doomed countless worlds to extinction. Preliminary investigation has revealed that the Klingons, for purposes of security, have disassembled the disruptor and hidden it in 12 pieces on 3 separate worlds. Circumstantially, I've missed a lot of sleep lately. Been up until well after 7 a.m. Oof. But ordinarily, I would be asleep between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Yeah, I feel you, Daylin. I've been kind of dealing with that, something similar lately, too. Maybe not necessarily 7, but probably till like 5 or 6, and it is hell, so I feel your pain. This is way off topic. With a lot of remasters coming out on PC, do you think Nintendo is leaving money on the table by not remastering older games, Super Mario All-Star, like updates? I am going to say, Flood City, my position on that, I think Nintendo has missed opportunities for decades like that. Not just currently with remasters, but I look back to, you mentioned Super Mario All-Stars. I look back to when Super Mario All-Stars was made on the Super Nintendo and, you know, remastered the NES, I hate saying old, then the NES games. I think Nintendo, even back then, I didn't understand why they didn't do a Zelda All-Stars. I never understood why didn't we see a remaster of The Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2 on Super Nintendo. That would have been amazing. Of the original of Metroid, and even a Metroid 2 one on Super Nintendo back then. I think they've missed a lot of opportunities. So yeah. Or this game. Well, in this case it'd be Konami, but yeah. I think in this case, Judd, I wouldn't say a remaster, but I would say it'd be nice to have it in a collection on Steam. Sort of like they got the Contra and the Castlevania collection. I'd love to see collections with this and a lot of the other ones, but I think they're tied up in rights hell. They're tied up in, it's at this point, there's no way it could ever be reissued, probably because of the legality. F-Zero would be nice to see a remake. And to see the F-Zero stuff, I think that was on like the Satellaview released. Zelda 2 and Super Mario Land Trilogy needs a remake. Yeah, Mega Man All-Star with all 6 would have been great. You know, Flood City, that reminds me, right before I press the button, there were plans, and I just shake my head at Capcom. When the GameCube and the PlayStation 2 and I guess the Xbox all got the the Mega Man Anniversary Collection that had Mega Man's 1 through 8, there were plans. Capcom had announced a Mega Man Anniversary Collection on Game Boy Advance, and it was supposed to have colorized versions of the 5 Game Boy Classic Mega Man games. It was announced, and then it was canceled. Oh, y'all. I would have loved to have seen that. 16-bit was the pinnacle of retro games. Yeah, 16-bit. I love Genesis era stuff. Even though I love my NES to death, Yeah, I always go back and forth between Genesis or NES as my favorite system because I love the 16-bit look. Anniversary collection for Mega Man was awesome. I had it for the GameCube. My only complaint about Megs was that they reversed the jump and the shoot button on the controller, I remember. And it took some getting used to. Nintendo misses opportunities on the regular and even makes special efforts to go out of their way to discover new ways to lose even more public goodwill, especially lately. Missing opportunities, I'd say they've always done, but the goodwill especially lately. Absolute shame they didn't bring it to Steam. Yeah, it's a shame that those versions, especially like Mega Man X, it's a shame that the version of Mega Man X3 that's on Steam is the SNES port, that the PlayStation port wasn't there. I mean, especially the X one. Yeah, they legit broke it in half and put it on Steam. Yeah. Sam, there was a pseudo remake of the OG Zelda one. Yeah, the Satellaview. Yep, called BS Zelda. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. And see, to me, yeah, Sammy, that's a great point. Missed opportunity. After they put it on Satellaview, they should have completed it in full and put out a 16-bit remake Zelda on SNES. Missed opportunity. I had the PS2 Mega Man Classics and Mega Man X compilations. Nice. Yeah, I've got the GameCube ones of both of them. But yeah, a Game Boy Advance one with those 5, because those 5 Game Boy Black and White ones, in a way, those are starting to fall into the lost media category. Sort of like Mega Man and Bass. BS Zelda sounds like the description for Star Tropics. Yeah, just Star Tropics. Oh, God. Star Tropics. Bane of my existence. I was going to say one last thing. Oh, yeah, and I've mentioned it before. Even back in the NES era, I think Nintendo missed some golden opportunities. When they put out Donkey Kong Classics, not putting the Pie Factory level back into Donkey Kong, missed opportunity. Not putting Donkey Kong 3 on that cartridge, missed opportunity. When Nintendo put out, they had some like Player's Choice Classic series or something on NES. All they released was Metroid, the 2 Zelda games, and a retooled Punch-Out that removed Mike Tyson. I think it was a missed opportunity not to put out the Japanese version of Super Mario 2 at that point. Put it out as a classic series, like at the end of the NES life cycle. That would have sold. That would have been a million seller, probably. Why do they call it? Because it was the Satellaview. I don't know what. The S is for Satellaview. I don't know what the B stands for. But I think it meant broadcast. Broadcast satellite, something like that. Because Satellaview was an adapter in Japan where you would play games, you'd link up to their satellite, and you would play games that were exclusive to the satellite. Broadcast Satellaview. Okay, I was close. Thank you. Perfect. You would link and play games like playing online, but you could only play them for certain hours a day. So, like BS Zelda was only available Japan time, like from, I don't know, from like 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. And then it would go offline again, which to me just sounds miserable. Miserable. I need another hydration break before I even read the rest of the thing. There might be some gaming in tonight's stream, no promise. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate again. Yeah. Your mission is to recover the disruptor and stop the planet killer. Our intelligence reports suggest planet Neural in Zeta Buddhis is the best place to start your search. Zeta Buddhis? No worries, we love chill chat streams. Absolutely. We love the yap. It's easy to play a game. Talking? That sometimes is the more difficult thing. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I do think that's the more difficult thing. That's what a lot of people are. That's what a lot of streamers are. Some are even afraid of. To me, it just, you just go out there and just yap. Just pretend you're talking to yourself, even, man. Planet Neurosama. Oh, and for reference, they're talking about the Doomsday Machine. Episode of the original series, second season, The Doomsday Machine. Fantastic episode. Even though I always say, you know, if you don't know Star Trek, do the original 6 movies. If you're gonna watch one episode, I think The Doomsday Machine is really a kick-ass episode. Neurosama kind of scares me. Yeah. At times, me too. I don't watch Neurosama regularly. I watch some clips. Those are some fun clips, but yeah, when Neurosama... yeah. When it starts really revealing what the, so tell us what you really think moments are. Yeah. Good luck, Kirk. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands. Generating navigational map. Okay, so this is the part where it's like it's horizontal shooter time. I'm trying to go, I'm getting to that star at the end. I barely remember this. I don't know if I've ever beaten this game. Neuro and Evil sing well, not gonna lie. I've never heard him sing. I've only been watching you for a short time, but you're on the same wavelength as me. I feel we grew up together. Really? Well, my age is redacted, so... But thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. You can adjust your ship stuff with shield, speed, and phasers. I have found the best thing to do is crank up your speed to about yay. No, I'm going to give the phasers just a little boost. Yeah, crank you up your speed there. Now, another thing you can do is there are little sparkly things you'll see that launch you into warp drive. You also have one free warp drive on each of these shooter levels. Min-max all the stats, yeah. Yeah, I feel like taking the shields down all the way. But that'd be bad. That'd be bad. I'm just going to do it like this. But speed is key. You got one free warp drive. I always use it right out of the gate. Except when I'm in the space amoeba levels. I wait until I get into the amoeba and then launch it. I think they should have given the sister bot a name, a better name than simply Evil. I would have named her Yvette or something. Yeah, something like that. Like, thinking back to the Masters of the Universe with Evil Lynn. Oh, it's like Evelyn, but it's Evil Lynn. Curious when the Borg is in the original Star Trek series. They aren't. The Borg are only in the Next Generation. Now, there is in Star Trek Continues. In Star Trek Continues, there's... I've got this really screwed up. In Star Trek Continues, the Civil War episode, Divided We Fall, I think was supposed to hint at the birth of the Borg, because there was a comment once they got those nanites out of the computer about if they ever latch on to anything else, resistance would be futile. My age is not redacted, but even Madamus was only 21. Even if Madamus was only 21, he still has knowledge and taste from a time I often had forgotten existed. Bless you, Daylin. You know, those are some of the sweetest compliments. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Let's get going. Speed. I'm just going speed all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and launch through warp drive by pressing back and select. Ew. Daylin, you mean millennial? Y'all will never guess. No one will ever guess. Everyone's gonna be shocked someday when they find out how old I am. And I'm not gonna make we just mentioned Nene Amano. I'm not gonna make the Nene Amano mistake of saying I'm actually 12, because I remember at one point she jokingly, it was like when I first started watching her, she on a stream joked and said I'm actually 12, and Twitch banned her. She was like banned for 2 days because Twitch thought she was actually 12. You can't even make a joke. Yeah, she got banned. Sulu must be using Riker's joystick from Insurrection. You know, that was one of those moments in Insurrection where I was just kind of like, really? All this time they've been pressing buttons and now he's got a joystick popping out of the chair. Oops, I fired my torpedoes by accident. I was going to pause that. Yeah, Twitch won't let you get away with age jokes. Man, no, probably not any jokes, though, Megs. I do need to get that those phasers up a bit more. I do need to raise them up a bit more. I don't know. Maybe that didn't even help. I'm flying through. I'll read that at the next opportunity. I'm not going to pause it again. So let me get through this. And you can see the little map at the bottom, or the little indicator. It shows how far to the end of this section you are with the Enterprise. Ah, there's another warp. So that jumps me ahead a little. And you get a few iframes afterwards where you're... Ah, that's not good. I do like this part. This is something in this game that I wish the NES one would have had. Was these, even though they get tedious, these horizontal shooter levels are nice. Ah, no! Crap. But I do wish the music was stereo, because Game Boy is stereo, but this game is mono. I don't understand that. I think it's because, I think they just reused the sounds and the music from the NES version is why, and since NES is mono, Game Boy got kind of screwed. No! I might die. Oh my gosh, chat! I might not survive. Pro gamer. Okay, what do we get? Yeah, Twitch won't let, but she typed the joke. Did she type it? It wasn't the verbal that got her banned? Oh, that I forgot that she typed it. Okay. Looks like this shooter has quite a amount of depth. Yeah, it's a little more than just a normal, typical horizontal shooter. Enterprise is surprisingly maneuverable. I think canonical Starfleet would sell their souls for ships like that can maneuver like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely more than... Yeah. All right, I'm going into the Space Amoeba. They just grabbed something from an episode. Oh, they had amoebas in this episode. I guess that's a Star Trek thing? Okay. Now, I wait until I get into it, and then I go ahead and warp. Because you get... When you're in it, it kind of... It's hard to move. If I was put this game on Super NES now, that would be cool. Yeah, honestly, Judd, I'm kind of surprised the SNES didn't get that Konami didn't put a Star Trek 25th anniversary game on, and Interplay, Konami and Interplay didn't do one on the Super Nintendo. Because it was around at this time. There was a Next Generation game on Super Nintendo, and a Deep Space Nine, but yeah, I'm surprised 25th Anniversary didn't get milked on SNES too. Mega Drive too. Yeah, I'm surprised the Sega Genesis didn't get a 25th Anniversary, because there were some Interplay games, and Konami was doing a few Sega things. Konami never did a lot on Sega Genesis. The stuff they did was good, but... And Capcom... You know, they didn't do any, outside the one Mega Man that was technically not really released, they didn't do any Mega Man on Genesis Mega Drive, except that Wily Wars. Remember the Groundhog Day episode in TNG? Yeah, wouldn't have been an issue. Yeah, oh, you mean the, yeah, the one with, what's his name, played Frasier? I liked that episode. Street Fighter 2 is also on Genesis. Yes, and but the Genesis one, it was delayed for like a year, Sammy. And it's got awful sound. But it was delayed for a year because Nintendo strong-armed Capcom into making it an SNES exclusive. So that's why Street Fighter 2 didn't come out on Genesis until later than Super Nintendo. Nintendo basically pulled the same tricks Nintendo always pulls. The Enterprise constantly, yeah, exploding. Yeah, every 10 minutes the Enterprise blows up again. Yeah, it was delayed because Nintendo was doing their exclusive stuff. And I want to say that might have contributed to Mega Man not getting an NES deal. But even on Super Nintendo, I felt like Mega Man didn't get as much as it should have. Because the stuff it did get is so hard to come by. Oh, there's a warp right out of the gate. So we will, once I finish the iframes, we will warp again. Oh, I didn't get hit. Okay, good. But I like Street Fighter 2 on Genesis on Mega Drive because it's got the introduction. I don't know if y'all know it, but the original arcade version of Street Fighter 2 had a little opening cutscene thing, which just showed two guys who aren't even characters in the game punching outside of a building. And that was missing on the Super Nintendo version, but it was on the Genesis, which always made it feel more arcade-like to me. Okay, there. Got into it. Good. That'll work. I'm worried once we get to the planet. I might have to pull up maps on GameFAQs, chat. All right, so this is the planet. I don't remember if this has, like, transporter shots or anything in it. Planet Neural. Star System Zeta Bootis. Sector 207.59, Class M. I hope everyone's writing that down. I better write that down. My Stardate password, just in case, because I got a bad feeling. 0523.4. I like that the passwords on this are just a short numerical sequence. Frankly, I also still wish that the GBA upgraded Mega Man GB collection got released. Yeah. Oh, Daylin, that one. Yeah, that made me really sad because I was kind of keeping my eyes, even as a little Madamus. Teeny tiny Madamus was keeping his eyes on Toys R Us and whatnot. There was quite a few Capcom arcade ports on Genesis. Yeah, Sega strongly advertised the Genesis as a console with near exact arcade ports. Yeah, a lot of those, unless I'm mistaken though, the early ones especially, were published by Sega themselves. I don't know if Capcom they might have been ported by Sega themselves. I don't even know if Capcom did the ports for like Strider and Ghouls and Ghosts, which I wish had the cutscene. I wish Ghouls and Ghosts had the opening cutscene. But yeah, that's what I always like about. I'm gonna say right now, that's one of the things. If I had to separate it, that's one of the things I liked about the Genesis over the Super Nintendo, is that the Genesis Mega Drive felt more arcade-like. It felt more like the arcade machines of that time. I was too, yeah. I think it was canceled because the dev team lost the source codes for the GB games. That really sucks, Sammy. That really sucks. Honestly, if that's the case, Sammy, then I wish they would have just put them on there in a collection. I wish they would have just put them on there, hell, I hate to say leave it black and white, but leave it black and white. That was part of it. There were a few other issues as well, really. That's too bad. Well, I really wish they'd release them to Steam. I wish they'd release a Mega Man GB collection with those and the Mega Man Extreme games. Landing party preparing to beam down. Okay, that transporter sounds a lot different than the NES. Literally, they could reverse their own ROM. Yeah, you'd think. Or, oops, I missed the text. The tricorder will let us trace the beta particles they emit. Man, that was fast. Reverse engineer. Yeah, no, I got it. A reverse engineer, gotcha, okay. Currently, they only, today on the NSO Game Boy app. I don't even know what the NSO Game Boy app is. What is that? Okay, what do we have? Okay, stun and full. Oh, and we've got phaser. We got power packs, I guess. I think I can, like, blow up rocks here and stuff. Oh, hello. Oh. Nintendo Switch Online. Ah, gotcha. Captain, tricorder indicates a tribe of Mugatus in your general area. No, not Mugatus! Why do the faces of Kirk and Spock look better with 4 shades of gray than they did on the NES? My only guess, Flood City, is because Game Boy was smaller, it was easier for them to digitize, and then when you blow it up, it just looks like it's gotten a little fuzzier. That's my only guess. Like a Netflix app for classic Game Boy games. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't use much. Yeah, I know about the Nintendo Switch Online, but I don't do too many. I don't have a Switch, so, or Nintendo Store Online. I don't have a Switch or anything, so yeah. Not even full 50. Disappointing. Wait, full 50. Full 50? I don't know. What full 50? I missed what was said. I don't know what was said. But hydration break if you got a drink. Take. Oh, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm a little slow on the uptake, Daylin. Actually, I should have put this in Game Boy color so it would have been the ugly greenish colors of the LCD. Hydration break if you got a drink. Take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Man, it's already 11. I got to get going with this one. All right, let's select. Nothing. All right, let's look at the tricorder. Ah, okay. Tricorder says there's something over here. And to the south. What, is it right here? Oh, wait. Okay, what's this? Apothene Uthake. Non-replicating, non-degenerative plant life. Radio indicates 2 to 8 years. Okay. Oh, so we can scan stuff. Sadly, Nintendo really drip-feeding players with very few releases for the NSO Nintendo classic game apps. Gotcha, gotcha. That's too bad. Okay, so it's further south. Okay. Oh, no. And another communicator. Okay. Captain, some ancient force field generators here. And they're working. Oh, great. Swell. Okay, I gotta wait for that. Oh, no, not the Mugata, no! Okay, I'm running out of, Can I stun it? Okay, I can stun it, but only for a few seconds. Oh, God. Man! Discontinuing Virtual Console was not their smartest move. Spock here, reading strong proto-matter emissions 10 meters northeast of your position. Okay. Okay, so it was where I was, kind of. Okay. I bet it's in this rock. I bet it's right here. No? I bet it's in this bush. Oh. I bet this bush is poisonous. F. nadensia. Non-sentient chlorosilicon plant life form. Low toxicity. No known antidote. Well, that sucks. Okay, is it right here in this rock? Yep, okay. There we go. No, wait, what? Oh, no. No! Stop contacting me! Spock here. I believe the weapon parts are hidden in certain rocks. Well, thank you, Spock. That doesn't change that I'm getting blasted all up. Okay, I got one piece. Oops. All right. He said northeast before, but... I don't know what these things are. You can't tell, but he's wearing a red shirt. Yeah, Kirk decided to wear red today. That's where all the troubles began. Okay, and what was the question mark there? Ah, no. I know it was just going to tell me that those were deadly. Yeah, I might have to download a map, chat. Oh, there's some health. As opposed to getting McCoy to, you know, check it out. Oh, and there's some phaser power, I could tell. Yay! All right. Madamus found and collected the One Piece. That would be the quick end to a long anime. Yeah. We got, and the worst part is we gotta get 4 like on each planet too. I know what you mean though, One Piece, yeah. I don't know where it is. Oh, okay, there's more phaser power, but I don't need it right now. But I will. So true, indeed. Okay, what do we got here? What, isn't this the same thing I already scanned? Okay, yeah, it's just... Ah, no! Okay, communicator again. Bones here, Jim. Watch out for the spiked bushes. Oh, the ones I already hit? They're poisonous. Thanks, Bones. Okay. Here we go. One of them's to the north. Is it true that even as long as the anime has currently been airing, the cast of the show of One still have not found or discovered the One Piece treasure? I have no idea. I've never watched it. It seems unapproachable to me, One Piece, because it's so long. You know? Nope, it's further north. Okay. Thanks, Bones, you're fired. Yeah, no kidding. Oh no, I shot him! Why isn't he dead? There. One Piece is good, though. Yeah, I want to do it. Oh no! I'd like to do it. Maybe... I wish you could do a watch along. It's Gorn. Yeah, no, in this case, they're the Magatus, the fuzzy white things that had the horns on them. Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if y'all know the lore behind that. They're not even supposed to be called the Magatu. They were supposed to be called the Gamatu. But DeForest Kelly could not pronounce it. DeForest Kelly kept pronouncing Gamatu as Magatu, so they just said, F it, everyone say Magatu. Took me a few weeks to catch up. Oh, wait a second. I haven't watched it either, just learned bits and pieces trivia online over the years. A few weeks to catch up. Man, how much did you, A few weeks? I would think it'd take a lot longer than that, Omegs. Or did you just do a few pieces of it? Okay. Bingo. It's over 1,000 episodes. Yeah. Yep, it's wild. Oh, what do we got now? Captain Tricorder indicates a tribe of Magat. I know! I've been killing them! One Piece has been airing since the 90s like Pokemon. Yeah, I know it's been going for a long time. How did you get caught up so quick? Had you already been watching it, Omegs, or did you just watch some of the key episodes? Because I know there are lists of like the episodes you need to watch and avoid, and that you could skip the oh yeah, thank you, Dalen. The non-filler episodes, that's a better way to put it, as opposed to the ones you can skip. Yeah, I know there are non-filler guides. Oh, there we go, one to the south. But it was over. Man, the tracking on this tricorder ain't that hot. Oh, wait, how am I supposed... Well, wait a sec. No! Or do I have to go down all the way? I bet I need to go down the other way. I bet I need to go down the other way. I bet I need to go down here. Wrap some foil on top for a better signal. Yeah. Maybe that's the key. Okay, I know there was another phaser pack down here. Yeah. Okay, that's just the tree again. Ow, I got stabbed by it. Man, okay. Oh, those are those force fields. Darn it. Okay. So I gotta wait for it. Okay. Blink. All right. Okay, there's one to the south. I thought there was one this way, too. Yeah, I know there's one this way. I just know it. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just to the south. Okay. Yeah, this is where it was. Huh. I could have avoided all that just by shooting. Okay. And turn on the thing. Okay. Fun fact about the original Sailor Moon anime, it had filler first part of season R that's nowhere in the manga. Really, much like how Orange Islands and Pokemon wasn't found anywhere else in the franchise. Interesting, Dalen. You know, that's kind of the same with, and it was a bad choice as much as I enjoy it, with Haruhi Suzumiya. The Endless 8 miniseries, which is... I enjoy it, but it is notorious because it's basically the same episode 8 times until they break out of the time loop. So it's 2 hours of the same thing. 8 episodes, I swear. In the original comic books, it was like one little tiny story. It basically started off just with the fact that with them going through their summer, realizing something's wrong, and realizing that they've been repeating the same days for the past, I don't know, 500 years or something like that. And then they broke free. And meanwhile, the anime, they decided, well, why should we just say they've been trapped this many years? Why don't we show the whole thing? Full seasons of filler were in Naruto because it kept catching up to the manga too fast. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I haven't really watched a Naruto. That's interesting. Okay, so... Man, y'all, we haven't even found the first... We haven't... Oh, yeah, we have. We haven't even finished, though, the first planet. Okay, I know what those are. Okay, so I gotta go down... Come on. Is this it? No. Is this it? Yes. Okay. One more. One more, chat. Fruit Punch Bicycle, welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Star Trek 25th Anniversary on NES, looking for pieces of a disruptor device to fight the Doomsday Machine. Welcome in. I hope you are having a fantastic day, night, week, and whatnot. I've only read the first... Oh, I gotta back that up. I've only read the first volume of Sailor Moon and watched a few of the legendary cheesy 90s Deke dub. I love that dub. Oh, I I love all classic dubs. Even the worst of classic dubs, they have a special place in my heart. Oh dear, I haven't updated Genshin in a long time, and now I gotta wait hours to get in. Really? I have never played Genshin. I've only watched streams of it. Welcome in, Dawn Seeker. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good night or day, whatever time zone you are in. Yeah, I've watched streams of Genshin. I have never played it myself. Gotta get going. No worries. Sorry I couldn't see much of the game. Hey, no worries. You've seen most of it. But enjoy enjoy the chat. Have a good stream the rest of the evening. Same to you, Flood City. Thank you for stopping by. Super appreciated as always. Gunsmith Cats is best 90s anime. I've never watched Gunsmith Cats. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. I'll have to look that up. Oh no. No! Okay, there's one. Am I stuck? Yep. I gotta just fight my way through and I gotta waste more phaser power. Darn. Okay, I don't know where it's gonna be. It's probably north of where I first started. It is probably north of where I first started the game. I wish I knew what these numbers meant, if they mean anything. All I can ever do with this game is pay attention to the directions. Let's see. Anything? Nope, nothing. Can you punch them? Oh, what, the Magatu? No. All you got as a weapon is your phaser. That's it. I think it's gonna be up. This game is really a big departure from the... Yeah, it's a lot different. It's much more action-y, but it's also a lot more tedious. I mean, there are things I like about it, like the spaceship, the horizontal shooter part. Oh, I'll take that. I bet it's north. Death Tree Arc, Doom Tree and Deke Dub was completely original, like Orange Island Arc. Interesting. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be north. Alright, let's blast that. Can I get around that? Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, anything? No? Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be north or... I'm leaning towards north because of how little phaser power I've got. Oops. Ouchie. Heading north while dodging death lizards. Indeed. F2P means you use time to roll the gotcha. Wait a second. I missed something there. Hold on. Oh, I see it. Okay. I missed one of your comments earlier. I see. Oh dear. Oh dear, I haven't updated Genja. Okay, got that. Doing okay. Pure free-to-play launch player. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the free-to-play, yeah. This game, big departure. Yeah, I got that. Free-to-play means you use time to roll the gotcha. You need to grind for the in-game currency. Yep. To roll the gotcha instead of buying it. It's good practice for a strain. Yeah, most people I know probably, most streamers, I would guess, probably play it that way. I know I probably would. I'm too cheap. There we go. There's some phaser power. That helps. Oh, it's south. Bingo. No, I don't want to see that. I want to see the... All right. Man, too many of these I gotta block. You'd actually be surprised how many Genshin streamers are whales. Really? Well, it certainly wouldn't be me, because I'm too cheap. Like I said, I am too cheap. Okay, oh, good. More of this. Okay, how can I get through this thing easily? Oh, man. That wasn't good. It isn't that one, but it is going to be a little bit to the, slightly to the east, apparently. Oh, very slightly. Come on, okay. Almost got it. Is this it? Please be it. Yay! Whales. Whales are people who spend a lot of money. Instead of grinding for stuff in these gacha games, they just spend a whole bunch of money. Are whales players who sunk too many credits, Mungie? Yeah, as far as I know, whales are the people who sink a bunch of money in. That's my understanding, unless I'm misunderstanding it. Yay, we got the last piece. And they just beam us up instantly. Good job, Kirk. Intelligence now reports Klingons sighted in the vicinity of the planet Kalanda. You'd better check it out. Okie dokie. Password, let me write this down. Just in case. Stage clear. 1 down. Well, 2 down because we've got the first spaceship. We got the first horizontal down, the first planet down. Now we're on the second horizontal. I don't know how many there are. I think there are 3 planet stages, 4 horizontals, unless I'm wrong. We'll find out, and then you got the boss fight against the Doomsday Machine. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I also... Whoop, jumped on me. Hold on. What did I miss? Still wish they would re-add some missing X-Dive content and re-implement some of it slightly differently. Offline could stay offline and still have the single-player edition of co-op levels. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Hilarious phenomenon occurs when you got exclusive Genshin streamers who completed all the content and now complain of lack of content. Then you look at new players and they're overloaded by content. Yeah, see, and honestly, Dawn Seeker, I feel like that's where I would be, because it's sort of like what we were talking about with One Piece. I look at Genshin and it feels unapproachable because there's so much. Aiden, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you are having a good night or day, whatever time zone you are in. We are playing the Game Boy black and white version of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Different game than the NES one we played this afternoon. Very different. And right now we're at the horizontal shooter levels. Okay, I know a little bit of this. I know those little raindrop looking things are Tholian levels, which is gonna suck. I know the other things are Romulan levels. And of course the asteroid levels. How are you? Doing great, thank you. Doing quite well. Oh, except for the Game Boy. You know, I say doing well. I completely forgot to mention what happened. So my UPS, my up system, my backup battery power system showed up. Newegg shipped the thing in its original box. And the original box was thin, so the thing is completely torn up to shreds. It had come open. They had retaped it shut. I don't know if anything even fell out of it. And they've got it listed as ineligible for return. I'm still trying to return it, claiming that was damaged. But I'm telling you right now, I'm sort of feeling like Red Bernie, my other mod Red. If I can't get Newegg to take care of this, last time I'm ever shopping with them. This is the end of it. Not putting up with paying, you know, $130+ on a backup power supply that they ship in the manufacturer box, which is super thin, and then claim that it's only eligible for manufacturer warranty stuff. No, 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 no. If it was something where it just failed or was a manufacturer problem, that's one thing. This is your fault, Newegg. This is why I use Amazon. They just accept all my returns, no questions asked. I was going to Omegs, but they didn't have the same one on there at the same price, but I still should have done it. Because now I might be having to do a warranty request, because I don't even know if everything's in the box. I have no idea. I didn't check. I just snapped photos and said, you know, and sent them the details. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'll let y'all know. I want to say Omegs. I could be wrong. I want to say when I looked up the ups, and I probably am wrong, but I want to say when I looked up some of these up systems on Amazon, even on Amazon, they said like not eligible for returns. But I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe because it's battery. I don't know. All right, we're going to do Asteroid Field first because it's easier. I think. All right, let me fly for a moment and see if a warp gate shows up. Why don't you go to your local CompUSA and buy one there? Yeah, I know. I know. That's a thing of the past. And Best Buy didn't have any good buys on them. Best Buy, what's that? I do have to return my hand cam to Best Buy, though. Asteroid, Star Trek. Oh, no, I read the chat. Star Trek Edition, indeed. I'm looking for a warp gate before I use my own warp. Oof, yeah, computer stores went up in flames. Let me double check mine to see if it was eligible for return. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Thank you, Omegs. So many have closed, indeed. And Best Buy, I mean, they lost me when they stopped carrying movies and stuff. Fry's Electronics is things of the past also. Don't they have some Fry's left, or are they all gone? Regardless, I don't know if they ever had one in my area. Oh, hello. What the hell is that? Okay. Yeah, I forgot all those. Okay. Are shut down, gotcha. Okay, and warp. Circuit City, anyone remember them? Yeah, I remember Circuit City. Circuit City, I remember reading they were at the forefront of pushing the DivX format. That was a mistake. My understanding is gone, still might exist. Gotcha. This is a tough one. Mine was eligible for return. Okay, then it must have just been a Newegg thing. You live and learn. I just hate learning lessons that have a monetary amount attached. DivX is the first Netflix. Yeah, the discs with DivX, you had to like pay for a permanent rental. Whenever you bought discs for it, they only lasted for 48 hours once you activated them, and then you had to like send them $20 if you wanted to keep watching the movie. Circuit City and Radio Shack. Did Radio Shack push it? There's another warp gate at least. I think my sleep schedule is fully switched to nocturnal. Oh, gotcha. I understand that. Yeah, I'm kind of in that mode right now too. Radio Shack is still clinging on by me. I wish there was a... Oh, God. I was looking at chat and I paid for it. Man. Oh, hell. Is still clinging. Yeah, there aren't any where I am that I'm aware of, unfortunately. It's a bullet hell shmup. Yeah, I feel like it right now with all these asteroids. Oh, God. Okay, there. I'll use my torpedoes. I hate to use them because they don't do much. I'll have to read that after I get past this little section. Okay, there, yes. Hold on. Radio Shack and Montgomery wards are online and subcontracted with certain partnering stores. Gotcha. Yeah, and that's not the same thing. I want to say CompUSA did something like that too, or Circuit City did something like that too. I remember Montgomery Ward's. I want to say I was like just super, super tiny when they were going out of business. I know they used to carry apparently Laserdisc players, though. I wish I would have been known then to, you know, beg my family to buy one as they were closing. If I knew then what I know now. All right, here we go again. Oh, this is just gonna suck. All right, more asteroids. Then we'll have to do a Tholian. I don't want to fight a Tholian level. I knew then what I know now. Oh, the things I do. Oh, yeah, and Sears. Yeah, Sears and Kmart both. That's too bad. All right, and Warp. That wasn't much of a Warp. Tiger, we're online with the third store. I barely remember Tiger Electronics. I remember that name because I remember them being like a catalog thing when I was a super, super tiny Madamus. Man, these levels feel longer now than they did before! True Sears has gone Compia. Oh. CompUSA I only used online. I remember there being a CompUSA when I was a little kid in my area, where I was then. Is it Tiger Electronics? I thought it was, but then I remembered the handheld. No, there was a separate Tiger than the handheld games, Dalen. There was a Tiger, like computers or something like that. Tiger Software. Micro Center comes to mind. Yeah, I wish they had Micro Center in more places, Flash Viewer. Micro Center is way too limited where they are. In fact, I think we were talking about that on chat. Maybe it was last night even. Oh my gosh! Please, I'm just now! And then I gotta deal with the gravity from those large things. They pull me in. And the problem is I don't have much power to my phasers because I put it to my speed, which means I can't. Oh, balls! Tiger Woods. Yeah. All right. That was unfortunate, chat. All right. Let me see if I can get... Let me wait for warp gate. Thank you. And... Come on. Warp again. That didn't take me very far. Come on. Okay. Tiger Direct. Okay. I knew it was something along those lines. Too many tigers. No! Are you kidding me? Anyone remember The Good Guys, the movie, you mean? Barely. If that's what you're talking about. There we go. Maybe if I go, know the store? No, I don't remember that. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I am just getting... I'm probably going to have to... Eye of the Tiger, indeed. I'm going to probably have to... No! probably going to have to reload from my password at this point. Okay, maybe not. Come on, warp gate. Okay. No. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead. No. Okay, there we go. That's no balls. All right. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just knock myself out, chat. I'm going to go ahead and just knock myself out of the game. And we're going to load from the password. We're just going to load from the password. Oh, really? We're just gonna load from the password, chat, unless I somehow survive that. Nope. Boom. Enterprise is dead. Okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah. This is our last transmission. The planet killer is now approaching Earth. Nice try, Captain Kirk. Goodbye. Oh, all right. Bye. All right, let's try this again, chat. Let's try this again. We can't let it in this way! Continue. Okay, yep, there we go. Boom. Here we go, you could do it. This time we will. Come on, can I cut those through? Yeah. Okay, boom. That helped. Both my dad and my grandfather were both very tech savvy. I sadly never was. I only knew video games. Gotcha. Let me fix my power. Let's put it there. I'm kind of hit or miss myself. Let's, come on. We're looking for a warp gate. I'm going as fast as I can. The faster I go, the better it usually is. Okay. And then I'll use my own warp. Smooth dodge, thank you. I'm trying. Ah, there we go. Perfect timing on that. Now I will warp myself again, and boom. Okay. Almost at the end of it. Oh, hello. Darn it. If I could have grabbed that while I had full shields, it would have warped me again. From what I remember, if you got full shields and full torpedoes and you get one of those little things falling, instead of recharging you, it warps you again. Which is nice. Very fair. I'll read chat momentarily. Oh. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Yay! Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Unless I can figure out a way to, sneak through. Nope. I thought I could sneak through the Tholians. Tholian attack. Drones closing for attack. I hate this. Oh, warp. Good. And warp again. Oh my gosh. You can blow up their web, but you got to hit those thick parts of it. Were you an avid fan viewer of Star Trek? I've only seen several episodes of The Next Generation with Ledger and Patrick Stewart. Great series. I don't know if I'd call myself an avid fan, but I was a fan. But I'm mostly a fan of the original series. Even though The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager were around and everything while I was young, I gravitated towards the original series first, and I think it's because I was introduced to Star Trek with the original 6 movies. So the original 6 movies are what got me hooked. This game is way harder than the NES game. Yes, it is. But I do like The Next Generation. I do like The Next Generation with the... Oh no, I wasted a torpedo. Oh well. That's okay. Jeez. I do like Next Generation. I do like Deep Space Nine and Voyager overall. But just more partial to the original. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is way, way harder. Oh, screw it. Can I get past that? Okay. Okay. Jeez. Oh, hello. Okay, give me some iframes, okay. Can I please survive the Tholians? Please, I just want to survive! No! Alright, trying again. So many... Yeah, and you can blow up those web things, but I'm just not good at it. Ah! Plus, it doesn't help that I don't have as many, I don't have much power diverted to my phasers. I've got it all to speed. Because speed, what Star Trek villain is your favorite? I don't know if I really have one. I guess I would say Khan if I had to pick one. If I was hard-pressed, I guess I would say Khan. Either Khan or General Chang in Star Trek 6, because I did like the Christopher Plummer character in Star Trek 6. Oh, gosh. Okay. This is not fair. I'm declaring it now. This is unfair. Oh, hell with it. My favorite is Q. I like Q. I guess I never really thought of Q as a villain necessarily, but yeah. Because to me, he could be either or. But yeah. Okay, no. Y'all! Oh my... Screw you, Tholians! Maybe I do need to just turn up my shields and say to hell with speed. I think, yeah, I'm gonna wind up turning up my... Oh, hello. Okay. And then the fact that you gotta hit their web twice in order to break it. Ah, and then the way they fly up from the bottom, this is really... all things considered, Q is more anti-hero than villain. Yeah, that's the way I kind of looked at him, but oh gosh, and I wasted a torpedo. Hell. Really? 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 Cheap blind shot from the bottom. Yeah. All right. Let's see. There. I'm going to try a different way. I'm going to try a different tactic. Even though it makes me much less maneuverable. We just won't try to go quickly through the Tholians. We're just gonna go space normal speed. Doesn't prevent him from being the bad guy, though. No, it doesn't. No, it depended on the episode. Like, for instance, you look at the first one with him, Encounter at Farpoint. Yeah, he definitely just a villain, I thought. But then you look at other ones like Tapestry, and it felt like he was just almost like a friend of sorts. I like Tapestry. That was a good episode. Okay. Hello, and now we will use the other warp. Yep, there we go. Speed up just a little. Okay, speed up just a little. Good evening! Welcome in, Virus 1 1980. Welcome in. We are playing Star Trek, the 25th anniversary on Game Boy. Played through the Game Boy player adapter on GameCube. Hope you are having a good evening. Not another one. Okay, come on. Come on. There. Okay. Oh my gosh! Okay, there's a warp. Thank you! I can't take but like one more hit. Oh my gosh, yeah. If I don't make it to the end now. Yeah. Let's try it again. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to lower the shields a bit more. Yeah, there. We're going to go that way. Difficulty spike, yeah, and then some. Who are you fighting against? In this level, we are against the Tholians. This level, it's just a little... so the way this game's set up, the overall under of the game is we are supposed to be collecting pieces of a weapon to defeat the Doomsday Machine, and so we're having to travel to different planets to do it. And right now we are against the Tholians from the Tholian web. So far, most of the levels we've just been through asteroid fields and... Jeez. Oh, there's warp. Good. Okay, and now I will use my other warp. Very carefully. Come on. Boom. I know there's some levels with Klingons. Haven't gotten to them yet. Some Romulans also. I know you don't like new Star Trek series, but Q was in... yeah, I know he was in Picard and said you mattered to me. You got... smile. You got to smite. Was really powerful. Yeah. Yeah, I know Q was in the second season of it, of Picard. Because they almost lured me in with that until I saw the trailer for the season. Got to gather the necessary parts to build the MacGuffin. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, it definitely doesn't follow any real Trek plot. They just like took some elements of classic Star Trek and tossed them in a blender. Oh, Tholians? Yeah, there was an episode with them. They had a web? Okay, we'll give them these line things. Ugh. But fighting these is miserable! Okay, Oh my gosh, seriously? Oh please, there, okay. That bought me a little time. Jeez. And the worst part is I'm going to have to go against the Tholians again. I just know it. I just know it. I 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 know. Is like Spider-Man, is in Star Trek. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing like the actual Tholian web episode either. No! That's what I get for reading chat. Ah! It's okay. It happens. Will it blend? That is the question. Upbeat, happy music? Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing like the real Tholian web episode, that's for sure. All right, let's try it again, chat. This is the run.
You know me?
Oh!
Of course you do.
We got a sub.
That's because I'm famous.
Thank you for subscribing, Virus11980. Really appreciate the sub. Developers got to take liberties when making a licensed game. Yeah. Many have said liberties kind of work most of the time. Yeah, it's too bad they didn't follow the course like Star Trek 25th Anniversary on PC. It feels like Star Trek. 25th Anniversary on PC, which we played some weeks ago now, before we start doing Escape to Monkey Island. It feels like Star Trek. It is Star Trek. But the console ones, Game Boy and NES, not so much. The NES tried. The one we played on NES earlier felt very Star Trek-like. It just fell apart. All right, here we go. Okay, come on, and... Okay. All right, asteroid field we can handle. Let me turn up my speed again. Okay, we'll look for a warp. I can handle these, usually. Oh, back to the warp, good. And then we will warp again. Boom. The NES fell apart. Insert Anakin Skywalker. No shout here, yeah. I can just... Oops. You were the chosen one! Yeah. I still don't know how I feel. You know, I didn't feel Revenge of the Sith really stuck the landing. I felt the same way with Return of the Jedi. I felt like both of the trilogies kind of the endings were a little bit like some of the stuff that to me didn't work. I always what do we got? I just thought of a good one. Yeah, I don't know what. I have the higher ground. Yeah. What? Oops, I fired torpedoes by accident. Darn it. I think what didn't work for me with it is in the original trilogy, they always talked about how help the Emperor hunt down the Jedi. I always predicted it. I always thought it would be like, they didn't know what was going on, Anakin Skywalker, because they made it sound like he had already been lost, sort of in the original trilogy. I kind of thought maybe someone was literally hunting down and killing the Jedi, like they were gradually being killed off one by one, and then it would be revealed who it was, type of thing. Film directors probably felt pressure simply to wrap it. It could be. It could be. Well, with the Return of the Jedi, I could tell you exactly what happened. Well, my opinion of what exactly happened. My opinion of what happened with Return of the Jedi is, with both Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, George Lucas had two people to rein him in. He had his producer, Gary Kurtz, and he had his then wife, Marcia Lucas. Marcia Lucas was the editor on the original Star Wars, and she did a lot of the editing on Empire Strikes Back. And they both were there to basically say, no, that doesn't work. You should do this instead. By the time Return of the Jedi happened, he was divorced or getting divorced, and his producer, Gary Kurtz, had been kicked to the curb. So Return of the Jedi happened, and George Lucas was just allowed to do whatever George Lucas wanted. And sometimes that's not a good thing. George Lucas has a ton of great ideas. He's brilliant, more brilliant than I am, brilliant filmmaker. But you need to have someone there to say, that's not a good idea. You need to have someone to offer a contradictory opinion. And I think from what I have sort of seen in the documentaries and stuff, Sammy, it feels like after they were gone, George Lucas surrounded himself more with yes men. It seems like he then just got surrounded by sycophants, everyone telling him that everything he did was a great idea. Don't you mean Revenge of the Jedi? Yeah, it took the fans to remind him that Jedi shouldn't be seeking revenge. Too bad they never make a Star Trek Star Wars crossover movie, Converse Darth Vader. That would be a really good idea in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of crossovers. It might be okay. Crossovers aren't really my thing. But Darth Vader would just force choke him immediately, sort of, so I don't know. Yeah, true, he's surrounded by sycophants like Chief Palpatine. Yeah, kind of. And I feel kind of like maybe the same is true with Spielberg with Indiana Jones, because Crystal Skull was not a good idea. It just wasn't a good idea. No way around it. Okay, there we go. We'll go with that one. Here we go. Another. There's just no way around the Tholians. Star Wars Christmas was Mr. Lucas' biggest regret too, it seems. And yet, I feel his attitude about it, Sammy, sucks. Because my opinion is, it's a piece of history. You can have it, the fans want it. You can have it available and still say it is not canon and make fun of it and everything else. It doesn't hurt the rest of the Star Wars brand existing, because no one looks at the Star Wars Christmas special and says, oh yeah, that's peak Star Wars. What do we got? Daylin, I missed something here. United Federation of Planets versus Galactic Empire. Yeah, see, I'm not too, it doesn't work for me. Would be epic, Daylin. I don't know. Maybe it would be. I'm not, like I said, crossovers aren't my bag usually. His editor convinced him to make new characters, and that's how we got 16, 17, 18, and Cell. I don't even know which characters those are. I'm sorry. Lots of ships battles, that's for sure. We'll go down like that. Yeah, and we will go down like that, and down like that, and down like that. All right. We're going to give our shields the most here, like higher scale than Coruscant. Gotcha. Coruscant. Okay. All right, just got to take our time. 16, 17, 18 Cell are androids. Major antagonists of the Android Saga and Dragon Ball Z. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, those ones from beneath are just, and they're all fan faves too, are they? Okay. Okay, and we'll warp again momentarily. Okay. Ah, darn it. Maybe I do need more speed. Maybe I just need one day Matt will see the awesomeness of DBZ and understand. Yeah, I've only seen bits and pieces of it over the years. Let me take down the shields a bit. And we'll take down the phasers a bit, because they're not helping. Oh, hell. We'll thread that needle a bit. Fine. Okay. Jeez. Okay, good. Warp. I'll take that. my gosh. Stop! Bad touch. I want Android 21 Kirby waifu. I don't know what that means. See, I can't even... All right, come on, please. Thank you. As cliche as it sounds, DBZ and Pokemon is what got me into anime. No, nothing cliche about it. That's fine. I don't know what got me into it specifically. I can name first ones, early ones I saw, but I can't really say that got me into it. I feel like it just, to me, felt like a natural... Oh, damn. No! DBZ Toonami block was just wild. Gotcha. Major 21 is pink like Kirby. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I'm going to take down the phasers a bit more. Might as well. Just itty-bitty phasers. Phasers where we can't get any distance. But at least my ship's a bit more maneuverable. What time is it anyway? 12. Okay. Geez, we haven't even made it to the second planet. At this rate, I'm going to be playing this all night. Stop hitting me! I know that's what y'all want. All night long. Very first anime was Samurai Pizza Cats. Didn't know what the definition of anime was at the time. Watched it, gotcha. You got this, Matt. I hope so, Jennifer. Oh, I'm glad you believe. This level is just brutal, though. No. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Fine. Okay, and... Ah, there we go. Okay, and now. Boom. I just hate the energy balance on your ship. It feels like there's no way to get it balanced right for the Tholian levels. I don't know what the balance should be. Unless it's to run it with no phasers whatsoever. But I don't think that would work. Because you gotta have something to hit some of these little things when they're close to you with. Okay, come on, fly. You know who Mage and Boo is? Big pink guy. Android 21 is basically a combination of Mage and like Boo and Android hardware. Gotcha, okay. Get it. There. Just fly through it at that point. Okay, and... Okay. Jeez. Okay, warp. Thank you. Thank you for a little warp. I will probably start... Okay. No! The hell... I'll start firing all the torpedoes now. No! Is it just me or this little kind of like Onyx? I don't know what Onyx. I think the correct spot. I'm not quite sure. Oh no! I was trying to think about what that could be. I don't know. Not quite sure. It's difficult. That's what it is. It's difficult. That's for sure. Okay. You know what? There. Okay. And warp. She does disguise herself in human form, okay? Gotcha. Oh my gosh. You got this. I don't know, but thank you. Ah! Or maybe not. All right, we'll try it again. Everything's cool. Let's see. I don't know if shields are the answer. Okay. Yeah. Let me think. I be lurking? Okay, thank you for lurking, Judd. Appreciate it. What is that? Is that the speed I've turned down? Yeah. All right, we're just going to do that. Have you ever considered simply not crashing? Yeah, I thought about it, Dylan. I did think about that. But where's the fun in that? Secret to staying alive is to not die. Indeed, thank you. I'm trying, believe me. Okay. Okay, one hit there, fine. Oh. Let's just go around it there. Oh, okay. Same lurking, best of luck. Hey, thank you for lurking, appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Ah, no. Okay, come on. There we go. Come on. Well, half the download process of the new Genshin update is done now. Verifying and repairing. Gotcha. Good luck. Hope it repairs perfectly. It's amazing that you have to go through all that with repairing and whatnot with downloads. That's one of the things I hate with downloading games. Oh, no. Come on. Just stop. Where are the warp gates? Where the heck are they? I don't know. Have we even had one yet? Ah, there we go. Speak of the devil. Jokes aside, don't forget to take a drink. Thanks. I will, next time I die or survive, I will do so. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're going to make it. We are going to make it. Please, please let me make it. Please. Are you kidding me? Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I don't know, chat. Turn up the speed a little. I don't know. I don't know. No, I do know. I do know. I do know. I do know. It's an unfortunate case of even digital files aren't so immune to degradation. Yeah, I know it. Okay. Okay, let's try this. We'll just have our itty-bitty phaser fire there. Because what difference does it make? I can't hit them until they're right up on me anyway. Ah. Okay, bingo. And bingo. Jeez. All right, fine. Ah, hello. Good. Good, 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 good. Wish I could get another, warp charge. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Fine. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay, alright, fine. Take a little bitty hit there. Or in there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Please, I'm so close! I am so... Thank you. Shields. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh, forget it. There we go. You got this. Use the power of GAT. Well, I wasted all my torpedoes, and I don't get those back. Okay. Asteroid field again. We can handle that. Now I just hope... I'd love to get all my torpedoes back somehow. All right. And all my lives. I'm on my last life. One life in a dream, y'all. GG, thank you. All right, let's see. Okay. Whoops. All right, turn that down and there. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Least verifying process is going faster. That's good. Good, good, good. All right, let me turn that up a little. There we go. Okay. But yeah, this is what I get for not keeping up with updating Genshin. Gotcha, yeah. Oh. Gotcha, gotcha. I hear you on that. Not for necessarily Genshin, but updating other things. Except for Windows, I wish I could avoid updating that forever. One thing I don't like about this game, no checkpoint. I agree, Judd. I do wish it had more checkpoints. I mean, it's got the password system at least, but who knows? I might be stuck now with one life for the rest of the game. Even with the password, because the password might record lives. If that's the case, I am really hosed. I mean, it's more action-packed and interesting that way than the NES one, which, you know, fell apart. But yeah. And I do like the shooter level's existence, but I also feel that the way they're set up, like the Tholian ones, especially the difficulty curve, just isn't super fair. Okay. I don't even care at this point. Just fly through. Oh, well, there. I forgot I had that extra. Ah, hello. Bingo. Boom. Probably a feature rather than an oversight. Probably extend the amount of time you play the game. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. But it is strange that the NES one is so easy compared to the Game Boy. If anything, you'd expect... Or at least I would expect the Game Boy one to be a bit easier than the full console one. Completely different games, by the way. I mean, same title, but different storyline, different gameplay. As we demonstrated this afternoon. Ah, hello? Yes, thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay. Ah. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, so hopefully I hear from Newegg. Oh, hello. No. Yes. I hope I hear from Newegg quickly. I hope it's a good answer, because I don't want to close my account with them, but over something like that with that UPS system that I was mentioning earlier, I definitely would. Okay. Almost to the planet. Here we go. Finally. Yay. We're finally to another level. And I'm sure it'll give me... Planet Kalanda. System Palax 11. Sector 99207. Class M. Get ready for a password. Here we go. 2101.6. And I really hope that isn't keeping my lives as they are. Landing party preparing to beam down. Yay! There are 4 more weapon parts here somewhere. Remember, a touch from the Kalandans can be deadly. Okay, so I can't let them touch me at all? Oh dear. All right. Okay, so, hello? Okay, what do we got here? They got Space Vid, yeah! Kangor Pit. Ancient Klingon hunting trap. Sliding panel reveals slick of argon death oil. Wait, what? Oh dear. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Okay. Oh man, I'm getting wiped out. So was I supposed to go the other way when it was black? Okay. Personally, I enjoy going into new updates completely blind. It's more exciting when you don't know what you're in for. Gotcha. Oh no, don't tell me. No, so I gotta go back? Really? Okay, wait a second. I don't... Alright, yeah, I'm dead already. I'm already dead, chat. Already dead and I didn't even know it. Okay, so am I supposed to... Yeah, that's when it... Okay. I see, okay. Wait a second, it doesn't even give you a moment? Updates for Windows 11 are a great thing. You never know what it's gonna break! Bones here, local flora produce a psychotropic compound. Okay, so we're all gonna get high or something? Alright, I got one piece. Oh no. Wait, was that dead? Oh. Well, hell. Our last transmission, the planet. Okay. Let's continue. I'm still salty that Windows 11 Did it remove WordPad? Oh, there's another reason I don't think I'm ever going to update. I still haven't updated. I have not been in a rush. If I have 0 lives... I think I do. I think I'm stuck on 1 life in a dream, chat. I think I'm stuck with 1 life in a dream. With the password such as it is, I'm stuck with 1 life. All right, that's where I gotta cross. Maybe it's that one. All right, well, regardless, I know I gotta cross. Captain, I'm picking up a surge of high energy in the vicinity. Okay. Oh. Okay. Is this it? No. Oh, so is it different every time? I think it is. I think it's different every time. You can still have WordPad on Windows 11, but they kept the directory and folder But you need to copy the paste files from Windows 10. Gotcha. Well, in any case, I'm still not in a hurry to get Windows 11 installed. Is this it? Yeah, it's a different place every time. Wow. Okay. That's annoying. So you can't even do a, So how the hell am I supposed to get across that? Oh, no. Local flora, psychotropic compound. Got it. Only thing I want to do is get used to Linux as soon as possible. Yeah, I'd feel better about Linux if I was 100% sure it would run all my stuff. All right, come on. Okay. No! Oh, man. Okay. So I'm trying to figure this out. Given the security updates for Windows 10 are going to be discontinued, you might want to back up the WordPad files as soon as possible. Well, just because they're discontinued doesn't mean I'm going to pay attention. We'll see. I'm going to wait because they can say they're discontinuing the security. I'll wait and see if that actually winds up being a problem. Okay, revealing slick death oil. Okay, yeah. What the hell? Main problem, Linux favorite games and require kernel level anti-cheat. Gotcha. Okay, what? What now? Jim, the flowers here spray a mist that causes a sort of inebriation. Okay. Something else. Great. Well, hell. There I went again. Okay. Yeah, I can't get across this death oil. I don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on with this. Okay, and I don't even know what I'm walking into. And yep, I'm on one life in a dream, chat. I'm stuck with one life in a dream. Because I died so much on the Tholians, I'm stuck with one life in a dream. Man, this game is not very fair. All right, let's try it again. Ay, chat. Okay. Down and right. Yeah, I don't know what, I'm not sure with those things how I'm supposed to get across then. Is this one? Okay, that's when it's deadly. The other, it's supposed to not be. High energy in the vicinity. Okay. Oh, no. There she is. Oh, good. She got stuck. Most of the major FPS games require this kernel anti-cheat. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right. There's one. One down. All right. Let's go this way. Oh, no. Okay. Nothing there, okay. Keep going south until something lights up. Not that. That's mostly for competitive multiplayer. Yeah, I know that wouldn't really affect me, thankfully, but... Okay, what now? What about the plants or something? Local flora produce a psychotropic compound, okay. At least they keep getting, you know, stunned and killed by this stuff. No, okay. Okay, there. Fine. Whatever. Oh, there's phaser power. I'll take that. Okay. Take some phaser power. Geez, nothing there. Okay. Let's keep going south. There's bound to be something south if I keep going south. Other than, you know, death. Oh, yeah, well, there's something I can use. There's some health packs. Okay, I'll take the health. And I guess I'll leave the phaser for now. Down. Good, it's south. Okay. Okay, there's that. Good. Okay, so it's a little east, all right. Southeast, okay. Communicator again. Okay, what do we got now? Jim, the flowers here spray a mist that causes a sort of inebriation. Yeah, well, I've already encountered the flowers. Thank you, Bones. I guess I should go back, though, and get that phaser pack, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Oh my gosh. No! Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. I still think Mammoth should make a virtual machine of Steam. Oh, yes, I do want to do that at some point. Of the new Steam OS version 3 and poke at it. I do want to at some point. I really do. Okay. Okay, it's directly south. Okay, fine. Okay, so I can't get rid of that way. Okay, so I can't get there. Oh my gosh, so I gotta go all the way around? Cap down, pick up high energy. Oh no. I don't want them again. No, get away from me! No, go away, ladies. I don't have enough money. I mean, phasers to deal with you. No! Oh my gosh! How many are there? Jeezy peasy. McCoy, there's something very odd about some of these tree stumps. In other words, they're in the tree stumps, the things I need. Okay, and... Okay, to the east, okay. I don't want to take the medical pack yet. Okay, directly east. Okay. Still directly east, okay. Can I blow up the tree? Yes, okay. And this one? Yay. Alright, that's one more. But I do need more phaser power. Gonna keep going south a bit. Jeez, how many flowers are there? Holy Hannah. No, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really annoying. I gotta get out of the flower patch. I'm drunk! Help me, I'm drunk! Oh my gosh, and that's killing me too? Sufficient for a bouquet at the least, indeed. Okay, brambles, chlorine-based, highly dangerous, I know! Oh my gosh, I can't walk. How long does it take before the inebriation wears off? Okay, there's a health pack around here somewhere. I remember seeing a health pack. There it is. Bingo. Now if I just had a phaser pack. It must be west. Good, phaser pack. Okay, yep. West. Good. And there's another phaser pack, but I don't want to take it. Okay. Spock here. The brambles here are chlorine-based and highly acidic. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, jeez. Okay, west it is still. Okay, no. I gotta go around the other way. Darn. I guess I might as well grab that, because I'm not going to be able to do anything else. This level of the Game Boy equivalent of the Yoshi's Island level Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy, I don't remember. Well, I mean, I haven't played much Yoshi's Island, so I'll take your word on that. Yeah. All right, west-south. Waste a little stuff there. Oh, do I have to go all the way? Ah, no, I don't want to go around the things again. And then, of course, it doesn't help, you know, being in One Life in a Dream mode. Final step, secondary verification, and then I'm good. Well, good. Good to hear it. Have fun with that. Have fun with Genshin. South. All right. So I gotta blow away this. Okay. Wait. Oh no. I'm getting... Okay. Wait a second. Okay, wait a second. If it's to the south, how am I supposed to... Just run from them. Just run. Just run, Kirk. Dun 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 dun. Spock here. Sensors indicate proto-matter located 7 meters southwest of you. Yeah, I know it's near me. But I can't get to it. I don't know how to get to it, chat. I really don't. Let me see if I could go around this way. Will you please stop contacting me? Yoshi stumbles around like a drunk in that level. If he touches a folk called Dizzy, I jokingly call him Mario's deadbeat dad when he does and make drunk jokes. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay. But I can't shoot those, so how am I supposed to... Okay, was I supposed to just do that? Was I supposed to just get myself hurt a bunch? Almost out of life, almost out of phaser. All right, well, at least I got that. Now I gotta figure out the rest of it. Okay. Oh my gosh. And now I'm stuck here? No. No! Dizzy stage is a nightmare, is it? So's this. I'm done. All right, chat, we're gonna make another go of this. If I can't finish this level on this next go, we might just call it a night. I hate doing that, but I just feel kind of stuck now. We'll see. Here, give me a moment. Hydration break. First things first. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. Those weeds were too strong indeed. And the fact that I'm on 1 life is not helping. Man, but seriously, they ramped up the difficulty a lot after the first section. Does Stepbro need help since he's stuck? Man, nope. Omegs, honestly. Don't do space weed, kids. And the worst part is I can't even pull up a map, Omegs, because it seems to be randomized. Tweakmas. It does seem like it's randomized. Okay, let's go south. Nothing north. Okay. That helps. It says southeast. Okay. Let's try just south for now. Okay, just east. Yes, I know. High energy surge, okay. Oh no. Well, I'm getting hit again heavy. Okay. Wait. Is it saying I have to go back? Oh, good. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, everything's cool. Just gonna go south till it says something. Or not. Maybe I'll just stop there because... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, what now? Local flora psychotropic compound. Okay. Oh, good. And them again. I got passed through those brambles. Okay. All right. Let's just... Okay, let's try going north a bit. Let's just try going north a bit. Run from the beautiful women. Okay, east. East it is. Run from the women and go east. Run from the women and go east. Oh, good. More flowers. Okay. For Omegs, it wouldn't be Step Bro. I'm stuck. It would be Step Omegs and Stream Scuff. Yeah. Okay, east it is. Watch out for the flower. Okay, east and south. Okay, I can't get to it from there. So how the hell do I get to it? Okay. Super sussy. I don't want to be sussy! Jim, the flowers here spray and mist. I know that. Oh, dear. That's someone's Omegs like saying Beetlejuice 3 times. Oh, dear. Okay, there. So that's where it is, chat. That's where I gotta get to. Oh, not them again. Well, I can't go north anymore, so what difference does it make? I don't understand the layout of this level. It's insane, chat. Scott here. Sensors indicate the protomatter are located 70 meters southeast of you. Well, I know that, but I can't get to it, Scotty. I gotta go all the way around, as far as I could tell. As far as I could tell, I gotta go all the way back around here. Yep. Okay. What now? Jeez, I hate the communicator going off. Surge of energy. Got it. Okay. Now a bunch of flowers again. Great. Okay, what? Is it right here? No, it says, okay, there's one north of me and there's one south of me. So at least there's two of them. At least there's two of them nearby. Oh, and I stepped in something. Crap. Okay, now there's one, you stepped in crap? Yeah, pretty much, and poisonous crap, too. Okay, there's got to be another one south. I saw it light up before. Ah, no! Stop! I don't know where a health thing would be. Oh, good, he's drunk. Oh, good. Yep, south, okay. Stop, please, doing that. How long does this inebriation have to last? No! Y'all. Oh, good, I got more of it on me. Okay, there's phaser pack. That helps. That's a bit of help. Oh my gosh, I gotta go all the way back around again. I gotta go all the way back around again. Oh no, and good, the other ones are coming out to tag me. They all want to play tag. Okay, fine. Oh, good. Yeah, alright. Let's try it one more time, chat. We're just going to go until 1, probably. I'm going to give it one more shot. I was expecting a little more excitement than frustration. I was expecting the time, but you know, it's weird. I was so happy to die, to fall to the bottom in getting over it. But this is just... Kind of sad. That's okay, though. Heck of a way to cap off Star Trek week, isn't it? Well, our few days of Star Trek streams. All right. They go off and do nothing. East. This time it's just east. Okay. No, it's south and east again. Okay. South and east. Okay. Oh. Nope. Gotta... Okay, north and east. All right, fine. What do you want to tell me? Power surge in my area. Yep. Okay. North and east. So, there. Okay, there's number one. Got number one. Okay. Next, let's just go north a bit. I don't think it's north, though. Oh, boy. There she is again. Whole bunch of her clones. Okay, east it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let her get stuck in there a bit. Keep going east. Okay, what do we have to say now? Okay, psychotropic compound. Psychotropic, excuse me. Okay, east it'll be on the other side of those again. Yep. So I gotta go around it. Okay. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Okay, and there, and there, and there. And here we go north. And I know there isn't one to the south, because I thought there was before, and I was wrong. I think it's this one. No, it isn't. It's going to be the one right over there. Okay, here we go. Good. There we go. There's that one. I do wish I'd find some more phaser packs now. Okay, so that's 2 down. The next one is not going to be that way. It might be south, but it's not going to be around those flowers. No, it's not going to be around the flowers. Okay. Come on, there's one. Okay, got her down. Ah, oops. Oh, darn it. I'm really screwing up now. Madamus should title a video, "Here We Go." Yeah, no kidding. I feel like I say that way too much. You're right. You are right about that, Aiden. I do say... Oh, no! I feel like just letting it wear off. I feel like just standing here and letting it wear off. Okay, I know it's south. It is going to be south. But it's going to be through here, yep. Nope. Okay. No! Oh my gosh, Drunk Kirk is... Yeah, I can't even shoot her. Jeezy peasy. Alright. The slowdown on this is really a killer, too. All right, come on. There we are. All right. Now, I know it'll be south and east. Oh. It didn't hit me! Oh, man, I'm out of phaser. Ah, good. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. South. What do we got? Okay, good. They're all coming to attack me right when I'm, right when I'm hit by the drunk flowers. Go, Matt. I'm trying. Jeez, but I'm wasting a lot of phaser in the process. Is it around that way? No, it's this way. Good. Okay, I am on the right track at least. Oh, good. Another communication. McCoy, there's something very odd about these tree stumps. I already know that. I've been shooting them, McCoy. Oh, no, it is around the other way. Oh, no. I don't want to have to wait phasers. All right, so I got to go all the way around now. All the way back around. Oh, darn it. I wasted phaser there. Okay. Boo. Okay, there's health. I don't need health right now, though. But I know there's a health there. I need more phaser power. Okay, east it is. East it is. Very east it is. Can I just walk around that? Oh, I can't? Okay. Fine. Is this one it? Bingo. All right, good. All right, one left. One left, and I don't know where it's going to be. It's not going to be there. I don't want to have to pass through those flowers. But I also don't want to pass through these ladies. Because I don't have much phaser power left. Go around. Nothing there, okay. Oof. No, go away, ladies! Okay. Something tells me it's going to be this direction. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Okay. No, not down there. Okay, what do we got to say now? The brambles, yeah, I know the brambles are bad. Bad brambles. Okay. Oh, darn it. I am almost out of phaser power. I really am. Darn, I've got to... I can't even if I find the tree trunk it's in, even if I find it, I'm out of... they want the gat. No! Oh, good, and I'm drunk again. Alright. I've got to find phaser power. Okay, there's phaser. If I can grab it. There's phaser, okay. Yeah, I don't know what part of the map this last one's going to be in. There's some health. I'll go ahead and grab it. Yes, there we go. West. We're going to make it this time, chat. I can feel it. So many brambles. All right, how am I going to get around that? How am I going to get around that? Do I have to go down and I know it's to the west. If I could just Okay. Darn. Okay. Man, I'm wasting so many phasers. Wasting so much of my phaser power. No! Come on. I know it's to the west, though. Oh, good. Drunk again. Oh, good. More energy surge, okay? Nope. Oh, gosh. They got me pinned in here. Just run! Maybe there is a map. Maybe I need to get a map because I know it's to the west. I know it's in the southwest. Okay, it has to do with this, doesn't it? Again. Okay, there's phaser. Good. Okay, good. Wait, but I didn't just stun her, did I? Oh, no wonder. That's part of my problem. Lately, I've been shooting him like that. I've been shooting him with blanks. West. Okay. So if I go up here... Okay. Okay, there's health. Good. All right. South. There's another health, but I don't need it. Okay. I think we're almost... Okay, west, it says again. West and south. Okay. Huh. Okay, there's more phaser power. That's good. And more health. That's fine. Okay, I can't get around that. There's nothing there. There's more of those things over there. All right, so it must be around this set of trees here. Chat, I'm just going in circles. I am just going in circles, I feel like. It says it's to the west. Okay, fine. Okay, nothing there. Do I have to just run through this and hope for the best? Yeah, I guess so. All right, come on. All right, northwest. So yeah, you just have to... That's cheap, chat. It just makes you take damage. It basically just forces you to take damage. But the good news is, we got it. We got it. We're still on one life and a dream, but we got it, chat. So we'll keep playing a little bit longer. Oh, there are only 4 more pieces missing now. We believe they are hidden in System M24 Alpha on Triskelion. Good luck and hurry. Nice, thank you. Ugh. I just wish I had more than one life to play with. 1130.5. Be nice of it at least to give you one life when you beat a level as a reward. Oh well. Shouldn't complain. Drink lots of water. Good point, Aiden. I do need to take a drink. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. All right, here we go. What do I have to deal with? Oh, good, Tholians. How can I avoid the Tholians? I can avoid the Tholians. I can avoid them, chat. Yeah, I can avoid them. I just gotta go Space Amoeba. Then through Klingons. I can handle Space Amoeba. Alright, here we go. Let's change our power. What do we got on now? We're going full speed ahead. I can get lucky. Maybe I won't get hit by anything and I can collect one of those shiny things that fall. Maybe it'll give me an extra life. Oh, no. Okay. I just about jinxed it. Ah, hello. Warp speed. Okay. Not even using my other warps so far. I'll go ahead and use it. There. Okay, there. That was easy enough. All right, let's see where I am. Okay, go through the Klingons. Under fire by Klingon warships. All right, let's change our power up. Let's balance it out a bit more. Dun 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 ah dun 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 oops dun 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 dun. Jeez, okay. Okay, there. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work out because I'm already down to... Okay. Yeah, I'm down to one... Ah! Alright. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got a better idea of it now. I got a better idea of it now. Continue. Okay, if I go down... Yeah, I'm still gonna have to go through the Klingons, no matter what. Or the Romulans. Maybe I could just go Romulans? No, that was a bad move. Because I'm still gonna have to go through Klingons down there, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake. What am I at? I'm just gonna leave it if it's balanced. I'm gonna leave it. Basically the same thing as the Klingons. Oh, there we go. Take that. Boom. And except they're cloaked. You can see them sort of... But when they're cloaked, they can't fire also. So that helps a little. Except for then, when they slam into you. Well, this might be a short trip. Yep. All right, try it again. Try it again. I should have gone back to the Space Amoeba, chat. I should have gone back to the Space Amoeba and then cut through from there. So we'll go Space Amoeba, Klingons, Space Amoeba, Klingons, and whatever next. Just whatever we do, don't go to those Tholians. All right, here we go. So Space Amoeba. Speed up. Okay. Oh, hello. Right already. Good. Perfect. Okay. You're gonna get it, trust. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. If I don't, at least we had a decent time with it. Could be worse. I wasn't playing Just Die already. That's why I always remind myself, anytime I play a game that doesn't turn out quite right, I always feel like it's not Just Die already. Everything's cool. We're not playing Just Die already. I keep hoping it'll drop one of the little things for me to collect. Just so I can see if it will give me an extra life, but it doesn't seem to want to give me anything. Okay, that's fine. Zoom! Okay, we'll go Klingon ships. And we will we'll downgrade our speed a bit. Give ourselves a little more phasers and shields. In fact, I should take down that the phasers just a notch. There we go. Give myself a bit more shields. Oh, hello. Early warp, we'll take that, and I'm going to save my other warp until I'm closer to the end. Ah. Why are they firing beach balls? There, we'll just go ahead. Warp. Give ourselves a little warpy warp. Ah, darn. Oh, hello? Yeah. I'm just happy at least they give you full shields at the start of each level. Can you imagine how it would be if every single battle you were still at 0 shields? Okay. Ah, come on. Really? Okay. All right. All right, fine. I gotta remember, too, I got those 4 torpedoes. I might as well just use them. I might as well use them. All right, come on. One more try, he says again. Continue. Okay. Might be able to avoid that last Klingon fight, too. I might be able to just do 3 of these stages, if I'm lucky, if I'm right. Yeah, it's really easy to cut through these space amoeba stages. I wish I could find a way to just go through these. Just a reminder, chat, tomorrow night. I haven't been saying much. I keep forgetting to say stuff like this. Just a reminder, tomorrow night, we will be continuing and probably finishing Escape from Monkey Island. We are in the monkey combat section now. Friday, we'll be playing King's Quest. And if you are lurking, thank you for lurking. If you've been actively watching, obviously thank you. If you've been watching this as a VOD, I say it all the time. I don't know how you do it, but apparently you do. So leave a comment. Explain yourselves. Oh yeah, monkey combat. Yeah, which I think is the worst part of that game. But what can you do? Okay, there we go. We're going to hit that Klingon up there. I am going to... I'm going to just lower the phasers. Those were the weirdest Metroids I'd ever seen! Alright, we're going to try this, which is probably a mistake, but... Oh yeah, that's a mistake. I gotta lower my shields. I hate doing that. Alright, they're fine. Is that better? Still not better. Oh, okay. Take that early on. Enterprise-sized Metroids, yeah! Okay. Let me use one of my warps up. Okay. Jeez. Okay, please, thank you. Oh, that wasn't much. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, darn it. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Not giving up. Maybe I should leave it on full speed ahead and not even worry about the phasers. Or maybe I should just go dead slow. Maybe I should go dead slow. Chat, I'm gonna try that. Next time we're in that, the Klingons, I'm just gonna go slow. I'm just gonna take down the engines and boost everything else. But I can't shoot their torpedoes, so what good does that do? It is a conundrum. Blink, blink, blink. I wish I knew if those little spark things falling were random or if they were based on how many things you destroyed. Because if that was the case, I'd just focus a lot more on destroying things. That way I could, you know, boost my, Maybe boost my lives even. Like right now, if one fell, I'd probably be able... I do think it would give me an extra life. Oh well. Okay, Klingon ship there. Okay, here we go. Secret bioweapons of Sector 31. Oh dear, the predecessors. See, I don't know much about the Sector 31 stuff that they've got out now. Oh man, the Enterprise is so slow though, you can't maneuver. Ah, yeah. All right, I'm lowering the shields a bit. Okay, we'll lower phasers there. There. That'll work. We'll try that. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. Okay, come on, please. Oh my gosh, did I miss that? Okay, that is lame. That's lame that you miss a warp speed because you're not quick enough. Gotta go fast. Darn it. Sector 31 and Universe Organization, not the show, has always been something. Gotcha. Is it? Okay. I know it was in Deep Space Nine. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, please, 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 please. All right. Oh my gosh, are you serious? One more try, chat. He says again. He says again, one more try. It's been in most all of them in some measure. I don't think it was ever in original series except in maybe books. I can't say on Next Generation. I don't remember really. All right. I'm starting to think maybe I'd be better off with the Tholians, chat. I'm starting to think I might be better off with the Tholians. I'm going to look at that map and decide. No, but I need to go... I do need to do the... I'm just going to go ahead and launch myself. No, I wouldn't be better with the Tholians. I'm sure... Because I am going to have to face the Klingons at some point. Come on, just... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, because they're all around that planet there, so... I'm still gonna have to... I would still have to face them eventually, so it's better, I think, to get them right now. Okay. Ah, heck with it. I don't know if there's a right answer. Ah, hello? That helps. Now we will go ahead and warp there. Okay. Oh, hello? Yes. Dodge those cling. Ow! I'm trying. I am trying. Oh no, well I was doing okay. Oh my gosh. There. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead in the water. I'm dead in the water again, chat, unless something magical happens. Yep. All right, but I felt like I felt better about that one, chat. All right, let's try it again. Let's run it again. Woo! It's okay. Here we go. Continue. Yeah, there's just no other, look at this map. I wish you could cut in between them. Okay, up the speed. Yeah, this will be the last run, chat. Since it's 1:30, unless I get through it this time, this is going to be the run. I mean, this will be the last one. I didn't mean the run as in the run. I meant the run as in last try. Which is okay. We gave it a good shot. I thought I'd be able to get through this tonight. But some games are just... I'm not saying it's defeat, but I'm saying it's more a matter of time. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Hello now. Blum blum blum. Yay! That was easy enough. Okay, and we will just go up again. Okay, and what should I do with my things here? I still feel like I was on the right track before. Try to keep the shields where we just had them. Phasers up. There. Yeah, I'm going with this. Ah, oops, that was a bad mistake. Man, I was... oh, come on. Alright, fine. I was getting a little confident then. Oh my gosh, I ain't getting confident anymore. I'll read that eventually. Jeez. Yeah, This is not good. Are you kidding me? Manimus should try gameplay of Tetris someday. I want to see those Manimus skills. I did a Tetris on last New Year's. I did the Tengen version of Tetris. I suck at Tetris. But that was a good stream. We did the Tengen version of Tetris on NES. I might do I'm not going to say I might. I will do another Tetris at some point. Absolutely, Aiden. All right, I'm going one more try. One last try. One last try, chat. I can't give it up. Never gonna give you up. Okay, this is it, chat. Last try. Last run. All right, let's open up this. Let's crank up the speed again for the Space Amoeba. Oh, really? Okay, fine. Then I'll just... fly through the space amoeba. Oh, and I need to post a poll also on the next NES game. I'm looking at that poll on the timing, and it says keep them as is winning on the current times. But I'll run a separate poll on the YouTube community page. This was just to get an overall feel. Because if it would have been Runaway with keep them as is, then that would have been probably it. But since it is sort of spread out, I do want to run a more normal poll and go by that. But thank you to everyone who's voted. All right. What to do? What to do? What to do? Let's just balance it. Let's just do everything balanced. Let's just do vanilla. Ah, bingo. That's nice. I need to just concentrate on surviving instead of thinking about shooting these things. He says as he shoots one. Okay, let me go ahead and use a warp there. I should have saved that warp, but that's okay. Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. Yay. Come on. There. Okay, come on, please. Yes! No! Please! Oh, outside of semi-recent media sections, the earliest non-40 Star Trek Enterprise, which technically makes it predate. Yeah, well, gotcha. Okay, so it was Enterprise. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'm done! Fizz gig, fizz gig, fizz gig! Balls, 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 balls! Well, I'm gonna go ahead and count that as a loss. Oh, hydration break, y'all. Even though we're at the end, I'm gonna take a big old drink of seltzer, of course. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate or something. I feel like I just dehydrated. Oh my gosh. I felt so good, chat. I felt like I finally had it. I felt like I finally had it. And then boom. Oh man. I did not expect the Game Boy version of Star Trek 25th Anniversary to be as hard as it is. I played it before, but I don't remember it being this difficult. After playing through that NES one and just, plowing through it so simply, I didn't expect this one to be what it is. Outside of 24th Century, yes, TNG, DS9, Voyager all make it known exists as well. Okay, I didn't remember it in Next Generation. I believe you, but I just didn't remember it. Gotcha. Okay, so that I don't even know what to say. My brain is so fried, y'all. So that concludes our Star Trek streams this week. That's the last Star Trek stream we're doing this week. As for Star Trek Armada 2, I'll probably come back to that. I'm not going to say it's going to be this week, though. I mean, this coming week. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right, chat? You do know what I'm saying. Oh, I am cooked. I am very cooked. I am very cooked. That's one of those reasons I put that poll in. The GAD is tired. That's one of those reasons I put that poll in. I'm wondering if I'm not running myself too thin by having the 2 streams on Wednesday. Even if I keep the NES one where it is, I might wind up nixing the night one. So we'll feel it out. But here's the schedule for the rest of the week in case you didn't catch it when I've talked about it. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing some more Escape from Monkey Island, probably finish that up 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Floppy Disk Friday, we're doing King's Quest, Quest for the Crown, the original floppy disk version. Look forward to it. And next week, next Saturday, I don't know the time yet, but we will be doing Fortnite. First time playing Fortnite. Princess carried by my mods, as I'm calling it. Oh dear. I hope. I don't know. Something. Yeah. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I know that probably wasn't the most exciting stream. That game didn't, maybe, some games are better for streaming than others. And retro games especially, you run into that, I feel. This one, yeah, I don't know. Let's see who... Y'all want to do a raid? Anyone want to do a raid? Let's do a raid. Let's see who's up. Let us see who is around right now, chat. Oh, just a second. Let me check my health. Okay. Stream health, not personal health, of course. Raid gang, best gang. Yes, and thank you everyone who watched tonight. I'll do the normal thanks momentarily, but genuinely, thank you everyone who stuck it out tonight, because holy Hannah, ain't nothing like watching Madamus play the same levels over and over and over and over again. Okay, Lauren is on. Mercy Modiste is on. Dolly Doppel, I don't know. Oh, she's saying goodbye. That's probably not the best thing to raid into. Onigiri. I've never raided into Onigiri. Okay. Oh, and Lauren and TB, it looks like they're doing both a vertical and a horizontal streams. Amaya Whisper. I don't know her. Just a moment. Let me check some of these people out. Rubina Ido. Okay. Or Ado, excuse me. Let's see. Amaya Whisper. Okay. Stream voice, 7 more links. Okay, Twitch also. I try to get people who are just mainly on, on YouTube alone, but I do raid into people who do both the YouTube and the Twitchy. Choco Ichigo, we haven't raided into her in a hot minute. Shabelle Tonya, who's Shabelle Tonya? Let me see this. Hold on just a moment, chat. Nanako Niku. Man, there's a lot of people on tonight. There are a lot of people on right now. Shabelle Tonya is doing a Oh, that's much above my pay grade. Just a moment. Eddie Thorns. I don't know Eddie Thorns. Just a moment. Sorry about this, chat. I'm just trying to find the perfect raid. Okay. Oh, Eddie Piffle. Oh, did she change her name? Okay. Eddie Piffle. We haven't raided into her in a while, but I don't think I'm going to do it. You know what? Want some help? No, I'm good. I'm good. But thank you. I appreciate it. It's not only Dolly, by the way, the entire generation. Dolly. Okay. I don't know who we're cloning if it's Dolly. Just a sec. You know what? I think we're going to do, you know what? Let's do Lauren and TB. He's playing, Lauren's playing Tenshu 2. That sounds good. Let's raid into Lauren and TB. I'm tired. Let's raid into Lauren and TB. Lauren shows us a lot of love. Lauren shows up here many a time. Let's go ahead and do a raid into Lauren and TB. Dolly Doppel? Oh, is it their entire generation? Okay, I don't know quite what's going on there, Daylin. Thanks for letting me know. I'll have to look that up later. Man, there have been a lot of graduations and a lot of endings this year. There have been a lot. I didn't know graduation. I didn't know 2025 was going to be so heavy on it. 2025, I thought 2024 was bad. 2025 has really been a lot of graduations, y'all. Thankfully, a lot of them, like Specialite, are graduating just... They're graduating, but they're still going to be indies. But yeah, it's been a lot. Raid message for Lauren and TB. Handheld gamer rage back library raid. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I feel a lot of rage right now. I'm holding it in. I'm holding it. I'm bottling it up. I'm bottling it all up, chat. No, but I did enjoy that tonight. I hope you did too. Thank you, everyone who showed up tonight. Thank you, Flash Viewer. Thank you, Daylin. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Virus11980. Thank you, Omegs. Who else was here? Who else was here? I know there were some other people here. Thank you, Jennifer. How can I forget Jennifer? Oh my gosh, Jennifer's right there. Thank you, Winnigan. Thank you for stopping by, Winnigan. Who else? I know, Dawn Seeker. Anyone, thank you, Judd. Anyone else who I'm forgetting, thank you for stopping by tonight. If you have been lurking, thank you. Let the rage out. We'll save it for the special Rage ASMR stream. Thank you, Sammy. How can I forget Sammy? We were chatting so much. Thank you for the stream, Matt. Take care. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. You take care as well. Have a good rest and have a good night. And that goes for everyone. Have a good rest and have a good night. If you've been lurking, thanks for lurking. If you're VOD watching, legit don't know how you do it, please explain it to me. Unless you're not really there and it's just all my imagination, in which case don't explain it to me. But you can explain it to me. It'd still be cool. I don't know what I say. I'll see you all tomorrow for Escape from Monkey Island. We're going to raid into Lauren and TB. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.